good evening, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of Kindred Lists right here at Proficiency Bonus. My name is Michael, your most humble and merciful dungeon master, and no, Zos, I did not try to kill you last time we were together. It was the evil NPC. Yes.
I know. I was just kidding.
I'm just messing with you. Got to start the stream off with it. Well, oh, now Matthew's losing the top of his head. All of a sudden, as it fades off into nothingness. There you go.
Cute.
Nice. Want to say thank you to all of you who are joining us, and chat has already been fired up. Thank you so much for the bits. I think that's Victoria jamming out in chat with us. So thank you so much for the bits. We do appreciate it, and the subscriptions. We want to thank Twitch and Streamlabs for allowing us to be affiliated with them. We also want to thank Little Dragon Corp and Cardboard Castle Games for their sponsorship of this channel. If you type in !Little Dragon in the chat, you'll get a quick link to their website and storefront where you can buy some really cool dice and other RPG related gear. If you use that coupon code PROBONUS, you get a 10% discount off of your order. If you type in !CCG, you'll get a link to Cardboard Castle's website as well, where you can buy some really cool RPG related things there as well. We are still doing Extra Life. We achieved our goal of, I think we set it out to what, $750, and we achieved that goal, and we went well above that goal actually. We're actually not too far away from $1,000 towards Extra Life. So if you do feel that you want to help push us to that 1K mark, I think we only need like maybe a little over $100 or something like that, and we got it. So if you're in need of, you want to give to charity, hey, help us out with that Extra Life link that you see in the chat. So we do appreciate it. Thank you. It's for the kids, you know? It's for the kids. Well, last we were together, it was 2 weeks ago, our adventurers went to save Molfin's wife from being imprisoned deep within dark, gnarled lighthouse somewhere, some other continent. Molfin was able to find his wife, and he saved her in an unorthodox fashion by basically freezing her in a stasis and putting her in a bag.
As one does.
As one does. When you want to save anybody, you freeze them in a stasis, you bag them up, and then you get them out of there. Yeah, so that's what...
I'd like to say the freezing part is all Molfin. Saving somebody by shoving them in a bag is purely an elf thing. I know this elf woman, she did it once, and, you know, it seemed like a good idea to Molfin, so hey.
So, yeah, that happened. If you want all the details, go back and listen to episode 19 of Kindred Lists, and you'll get all the action-packed goodies of that whole transaction. That was fantastic. Upon heading back into the lighthouse, the rest of the party got trapped inside, where they met an interesting figure that was with Natasha. This interesting figure was blasted with a produce flame from the druid, who didn't like something that he said, apparently. I can't remember what sparked the whole thing, but I know he got a fireball to the face. I think that's how it all started. And then we rolled initiative, and a lot of things transpired. Ghosts came out of the walls. Ashlyn was stunned for a long period of time.
Did not like that.
Some things happened. Molfin all of a sudden appeared, and he's like, "Whoa, what's going on?" in the middle of a fight. Eventually, they were able to open a doorway through the side of the lighthouse. Water pulled in. This individual was knocked prone. You guys had a little bit of a beatdown fest in the middle of the lighthouse. And then he said that if you wanted to have another go at this, to head on upstairs, and he seemed to vanish through a rift that he opened up with a spell. And that brings us to tonight. You guys are technically out of initiative order right now, as there is no threat. But I do want to keep in mind that now there is an open doorway on the side of the lighthouse, and you guys can hear commotion from the village. Sounds like shouting in many voices of many different people and creatures. What do you do?
Do you want me to run outside, climb up the lighthouse, and see what's going on in the village, or should we just go to dinner? I'm kind of hungry.
Didn't the last time you run up this side of the tower, a dragon came down or something like that?
Now we killed it.
Yeah, true. Do y'all want me to, like, do I have a wall of thorns still out there?
No, I could run out the opposite side where the door is and climb up it.
Well,
Yes,
I was saying that there's a
sort of
wall.
opened a massive hole in the wall.
Yeah, that hole in the wall where all the water's coming in, I could, like, go out there and climb up to the top on the opposite
The
side of the
wall of
lighthouse.
thorns is by the door, not by the hole.
Yeah.
So we just need to seal the
okay.
hole.
Oh, wait. Ooh, let me see if I have anything prepared today that can do that. Because I think I can do something along those lines. You
Can
are free
Ashlyn-
to brainstorm in the meantime.
I could put up the image of a fixed wall, but if they've already seen the hole, that's probably not going to do any
Can
good.
Ashlyn stealthily climb up the other side a little of the lighthouse from where on the whole side, right? And then the other side's the door?
It's kind of like this. Imagine if the door that got locked was at the north side. Molfin's door is probably on the west side. So it's not like completely on the opposite end.
Adjacent.
It's so you would still have to like sneak out and around a little bit of the lighthouse to be completely away from view from the village. But that's your call.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that while you brainstorm, okay?
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check. As you're sneaking out.
I rolled the nat 20, I rolled the nat 20!
All right. Very good.
Wolfen was gonna say something to her, and all of a sudden,
You turn around, Ashlyn is just gone.
She's gone.
She's just gone. You guys didn't even see her leave. She's out of there.
I, for one, would like to have a discussion with this individual.
I would as well, but in the meantime, for the door, it's probably been about out of character. It's probably been about like 10 minutes. So I'm assuming that I no longer have control of the water.
10 minutes since you cast that spell. It's probably you probably have about 2 minutes left. Because this kind of just happened,
Okay.
and
Yeah,
you're running
then
out of time.
Same at the Wall of Thorns. It's also 10 minutes. So when
Yeah.
yours falls, mine shortly falls after.
So we just go up and
All right.
hide behind that other door, huh?
Well, guys, I have two. For spells as powerful as this one, I've got like I would say about like 2 more, in me. Like, I mean, I could recast it if you guys like don't mind me just not like me being a little bit weaker in that category for the rest of the day. Just like,
No, there's only one more door to hold,
yeah.
right? I think you're muted.
Of course I am, because it wouldn't be a fucking Friday if I wasn't muted at least once. But there was tempting to say before the golden-plated deity stole my tongue. It's may not be wisest to expend yourself, as we're not quite certain what will happen when we go up
Yeah,
there.
let's not waste
That's what I was
spells.
thinking.
If we go up there and things happen to erupt again, perhaps closing ourselves in the room with this individual would be a better option.
And there's stairs going up?
Yep, 2 sets of
Both
two sets of
sides.
stairs that go up, and then it leads to a balcony, and there's like a door that has like purple fabric that seems to just hang down. It's like you could just open it up and just push your way through.
If I was a different character, I'd steal those curtains.
Depending on the fabric,
Nosy
Ashley might
upstairs.
steal.
Take this for the dumpster fire.
Yeah.
Just take this home.
Uh,
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay starting to walk up if that seems to be the consensus here, because I'm also in agreement with Malvin. Like, we're at least like half spent, and we still have this guy upstairs. So let's not waste our spells on anyone less important than him.
Natasha looks at all of you and she's like, I can also be of help. I still have a lot left in the tank.
Good.
All right.
Oh, all right.
Let's go.
Let
Excellent.
us go deal with Natasha.
Yes.
More importantly, what is this thing's name?
I always known it as Zelroth. This is the first time I've seen this, and like that image that it basically shed.
Yeah.
That's the first she's ever seen of that.
Can you remind me again what it looks like? Because I'm out of it.
Do you know the cover of the DMG?
Yeah.
It kind of looked like that.
Oh.
A skeletal, melting flesh off the face creature with some elegant robes and things like that.
Oh.
Oh.
And the green eye.
Oh, fun.
Resembled a lot of the same features of Cruella the Black.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about that?
Some of the same tricks up there.
Fun. All right. That puts things in perspective a little bit. All right.
Shall we go upstairs then?
Yeah.
All right.
Start heading out.
All right, you guys start heading up the stairs. Ashlyn, you successfully, with a natural 20, sneak around to the other side of the lighthouse. Basically, you're on the side where the ocean is and not the village. So are you going to just jolt up to the top once again?
Yep.
I think we said it was 150 feet high. I think that's what we said. It was 150.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah. That sounds right.
So you make your way up, and you don't have any issues this time. As you head on up to the top, and you stand on this outer ledge out by the lighthouse, and you can see that floating gem that seems to be having that strange trickling energy that seems to be just dissipating out from under it. And I probably didn't describe this right. Just to give you a mental image. So when this stuff protrudes out from the gem, do you know in the final Harry Potter movies where all the wizards go outside and they throw their wands up in the air and this magical energy goes out and then forms like this dome around the place?
Yeah.
That's what this seems to be doing.
Oh.
All these tendrils go out from the gem and then they split off and almost look like they're splitting off, forming this strange shape. You can't see it because they all just kind of fade off at about the same length from the gemstone. But that's just to give you kind of like a mental image of what is actually the visual here.
So it's like one of those like electrical balls that when you touch it kind of like...
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Okay.
That's exactly it. The cool thing's
So-
like it's Spencer's Gifts in the mall where you're like, hey,
Yeah, it's literally
look at this, guys,
Spencer's.
look at
It's
this.
literally Spencer's.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Does it smell like patchouli? No. Okay, so does it look like when I look out with my oven eyes, do I see all the villagers like pulling towards the lighthouse, like from the village?
Make a perception check for me.
Okay.
As you're kind of sneaking around, looking out that side towards
Not
the village.
bad. Let me add my modifier. 21.
21. What you can tell, it's still hard to see because you're 150 foot up and it's very dark.
Mm-hmm.
But what you can tell is people are trying to. Looks like they're trying to regroup. Some of them didn't quite see exactly what happened, so a lot of people were just grouping up. Looks like some people were having conversations, like what's going on here. Some groups are starting to slowly work their way cautiously towards the lighthouse, but it's not like a massive army. It's just shooting straight towards the lighthouse right now.
Okay.
You have a feeling it's gonna, in some time, a couple of these groups are gonna get closer to probably investigate or inspect.
Okay.
But it looks like some people are still wondering why their house has been destroyed.
Yeah, they should go check on that.
From a massive wave from the ocean.
If Ashlyn was less wise, she would try to be a ghost and tell them to do that. But she's wise. Alright, but she's not wise enough to not reach out and try to touch the gem again.
Okay. So you're trying to go for the gem?
Yes.
Yep, it hits that invisible barrier.
Damn it!
Won't let your hand through.
Uncle Mulford really wants this, probably. I don't know. I really wanted it to look really cool around my neck. Or in a tiara. Alright.
It's
I'll run down.
Honestly, Ashlyn, it's probably the size of your head.
Tiara. Alright, I'll run back downstairs.
Most misshapen snowman ever.
Yes. I will run back downstairs and just tell them that they're regrouping and reforming, and
with your
we should get this over.
and with your speed, like you're coming in the door, and they're just at the top balcony of the steps, getting ready to go through the purple curtains, so you can see them.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
So that's it.
So you guys continuing through the purple curtains?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Who's going first?
Molfen.
Molfin's going first. Okay.
Yep.
Molfin, you.
Diana will be second.
Diana second.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought that we were doing a whole order thing. Never mind.
No, it's okay. I just need to know who's first.
Oh no.
Nice.
Wonderful.
So Molfin goes first. Diana quickly, like right behind, as she's kind of like keeping an eye on Molfin here.
Yeah.
As you open the purple curtains, there is another staircase that curves up and to the right. It's almost as like this kind of comes out, and it looks like it goes up to another level above. There are these really nice torches that are lined on the outside edge as they go up. They look like silver cast skeletal hands that are like this. And inside the palm of the hand is a blue continual flame that just continues to illuminate this probably only about 6 foot wide narrow staircase that leads up. In between these skeletal torches, you can see elaborately framed portraits as you start making your way up the steps. You pass a couple. They all look like relatively extinguished, very professional looking painterly portraits done of magic users.
Ashlyn is going to take her calligraphy supplies and draw a mustache on 2 of those.
Okay, make a performance check, Ashlyn.
So bad at this.
Does Molfen recognize any of them?
Make an investigation check, Molfen.
I rolled a 4.
A 4.
Can I wait? Oh no! I was gonna ask if I could help you and like draw some buck teeth.
Sure, go ahead and make a
She draws it on
performance.
me.
Make a performance check, Diana, as well.
Yes!
By the way,
Oh,
while
what's
they're doing all this, I'm casting Silent Image to make those curtains that we went through look like a window.
Look like a
So
window.
someone who's unfamiliar, someone who's
Oh.
unfamiliar with the building and hasn't been here a lot might think that they're,
Excellent, excellent. Is that like a concentration spell or?
yes, it'll be a concentration spell.
Okay, for up to how long? 10 minutes.
Up to 10 minutes.
10
yeah.
minutes. You got it.
That would be
That's
a
a
6.
30.
Yeah, we're still
Six.
gonna perform.
That's a 35 on the investigation check.
Oh my
God. Very nice.
Not 20.
Very nice. Very
Nice.
nice. You've caused the dungeon master to have to look up a name that he can't remember, which is always fantastic. I was hoping you wouldn't.
Hey!
Oh, I found it. Great. Okay. So before we get to you, Molfin, as you're looking at these portraits going up the steps, behind you, you can hear. It sounds like scratching at first, It's like, no, this way. And you turn around, and behind you, Diana and Ashlyn are basically hovering over one of these portraits of this poor old guy. And terrible looking. It looks like a 5-year-old drew a mustache on some kid in a yearbook on one of these. And the buck teeth, like, they go down like so far past the chin, it doesn't even look believable. Like it could be like a rabbit's buck teeth or anything.
I love it.
Like,
oh wait, I'm proficient in calligrapher's tools. I don't think that helps.
I think that's only going to add like a +4 or 5 to your
yeah,
roll.
not very much.
Probably,
okay, no,
yeah, probably not enough to make that much of a difference on this check. They kind of stumble over each other, and Diana accidentally bumps Ashlyn while she's holding the ink, and she dumps a little bit of ink on the portrait too, and you watch it run down and off the edge of the frame and drip down onto the stone floor a little bit.
Whoopsie.
It looks like this guy's got this big nasty black ink stain going down his robe.
Abstract expression.
That's why you wear black.
That's it.
Ink stains blood. It doesn't show.
Gross.
You guys have successfully vandalized this portrait.
Probably acquired an ancient curse along the way.
Michael, you know what kids are always doing in school that just vexes all teachers? You know what they're always drawing?
The S symbol.
The S symbol. They do the 3 lines and the 3 lines. They connect them with the diagonals. Yeah.
No, it's the other thing that they're always drawing. The thing that's like, you know,
the penis.
Thing. Yes, I wasn't gonna say it, but
okay.
Sure.
Oh, I thought. Now, mind you, this is hideously drawn. I thought you were talking about that thing.
Oh no.
We've said a lot worse. You're fine.
Oh yeah.
When I freeze, I say ass cheeks. You're good.
Yeah.
I would like to draw one of those as well. That's all.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm giggling the entire time. It's
Wow.
Molfin, you do recognize one of these portraits actually has 2 individuals in it in the same portrait. The one looks very close to Eldeluke.
what?
And there's another individual next to him. And as you're doing your investigation, you wipe some dust off from underneath where there's like a nice carving or there a name could be. And Valkabar is the name of the individual in the portrait with him. And if you remember right, Molfin, Eldeluke, you know that Eldeluke and this Valkabar were the 2 that overthrew Arklam Greeth from the initial Arcane Brotherhood.
Arcane Brotherhood.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
These are the 2 that banded together and basically ousted him.
Interesting.
And putting 2 and 2 together with that investigation check, you have an idea that most of these wizards and witches on this wall are Arcane Brotherhood individuals of some sort.
It's with them.
That's certainly interesting. Well, it's time to go have a conversation with somebody.
All right. So you guys continue up the steps?
Yep.
All right.
Molfin's going to call out, "You could have told us it was going to be this many stairs." Just keep going up.
You got it. You keep going. Eventually, it does end. The stairs end to a very elaborately decorated door that is painted red. It looks like it's made out of wood, but it's painted red with these iron bandings that kind of go across it. And there are 2 of those torches kind of parallel on on either side of the doorway, and it just ends at that door.
Interesting taste.
Molfin will look at the group, and if no one says anything, he's just going to try to open the door and walk in.
Okay. You go to open the
Don't
door.
check for traps or anything.
Yeah, who would
I will
think?
follow.
Yep, it's opening.
It's opening. Okay. You open the door, and it opens inward to the room. Nothing seems to happen. You open the room to an orange glow. The whole room is kind of basked in this pretty hefty orange glow, and you're all of a sudden overcome with a temperature change. The heat in this room is definitely more than the rest of the facility. As you look up, you see the source of the heat. About 50 feet up, there is what looks to be a large circular well that hangs down just a few feet with lava inside of it on the ceiling. And it's basking this whole room in an orange glow. Around the room, you see 6 silver mirrors equally displaced around the room in almost like a circle. And on the floor, you notice that there's some gray stone, but then the gray stone turns into like a very nice white marble in the middle. Beyond this, you see that there is basically, it's just stone wall around the area. There's no exit to this room from what you can see. There's no windows. There's no doors other than the one you just walked through.
And still don't see the individual?
No sign of them as you open the door. If you'd like to look deeper and want to make a perception check, you guys can. Sure.
He was invisible like half the time we were fighting him, right?
But there's no food. He's a liar.
Does the floor look like it could be a teleportation circle of some sort?
Make a... That's specific arcana, so let's go ahead and make an arcana check on the floor.
26 perception.
26.
24.
24 perception?
Ooh, that's a crappy ass roll.
You guys don't see anybody. There's nobody here.
That is a 25.
A 25?
That's not a crappy ass roll.
I rolled a 10.
You don't... There's no arcane runes or anything carved in the floor, Molfin.
Okay.
It looks solid. It looks like a built material. It does look like marble, but it definitely doesn't look like it has any like engravings or magical runes or anything in it for a teleportation circle.
Sorry, can you repeat what's holding the lava? Where's the lava?
The lava is on the ceiling, about 50 feet above your head, and it is just sitting there. It's acting like lava. Like a bubble will come up every once in a while.
It's defying physics?
It's defying physics.
Are we on the other side of the world where the lava flows the other way? You know, like in like the other side of the world, the sinks
the equator
go opposite.
Yeah, like when you...
Yeah, if you go
on
the southern hemisphere, everything's above you.
Yeah, we're just past the equator right now. That's what's happening.
That's it.
A distant green east.
Molfin's going to grab a coin and flip a copper coin underneath where the, basically into the middle of that area underneath the lava to see if it goes up to the ceiling.
Okay. You flip the copper coin, it goes ting, 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 ting. Rolls into the center. It rolls into a circle and goes.
See, does that mean we're on the opposite side of the world, or
Can I do
the right way?
Can I do something similar, but toss it up and see if there's like a point where the gravity reverses?
Okay, make an athletics check for me.
How tall is the
See
ceiling?
how it's 50 feet up.
Oh, I'll run up there.
No, that is lava. That's
a 9.
9.
That will
You toss this thing up, but the weight is like it's flimsy. You don't get it really up there very high, and then it just goes ting off of a wall and then rolls across the floor and.
All right.
Comes
Well,
to
maybe no flying in here.
Can I investigate on like the mirrors to see if there's any correlation to the mirrors in this room at all?
Of course, yeah.
Is lava a liquid?
I don't know what specifically I'm looking for,
Okay.
but I am suspicious of these mirrors.
Okay, what
Suspicious of everything.
describe to me,
technically it's just molten rock, so
So it's not
really.
liquid?
Diana, describe to me how you're investigating the mirror.
They're like in the center of the room, right? Like in a perfect circle underneath the lava, you said?
Yeah, underneath the lava, and they're positioned like 2 here, then 2 here, then 2 here. It's kind of like they're
Okay.
all
And the mirrors are facing out, right?
No, they're facing inward towards the center of the circle.
Oh.
Okay.
There's some kind of illusion going on here.
Yeah.
Okay. I will step as close as is safe to the mirrors. Like, if I can get to, like, right behind one of them, like the back of a mirror, I would like to.
Sure.
And I kind of want to do the same thing that they did. I kind of want to flip a coin into the center, but I want to see if, like, you can see the coin in the mirror, you know?
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
And
Yeah.
stuff.
If you're just like flicking a coin, that's easy enough. Like you're not trying to like whip it
Okay.
up to the top of the ceiling or anything. So, yeah, you can just
Yeah.
toss the coin. You do notice that when you look at the back of this particular mirror that you get to first, there is this elaborate carving of a jester on it. Like the whole back of the mirror. Like these are like freestanding mirrors that are about the size of you guys. Like they're nice and tall.
Is she
And
like a
they're-
really cute tiefling? Like a lollipops? Is she really cute though?
Different jester. This-
Or is it
this
like
is-
a creepy
This is
clown?
the one that has the clown hat that splits and has the bells
No.
on the end, and
Nope.
is riding on a unicycle and has like a deck of cards and is like holding them out towards you and is smiling this very toothy grin. And there's just like, yeah, and there's all these elaborate carvings of cards just like flying out everywhere. They each have different like
No.
tarot markings and stuff like that all over them. And you throw the coin in there and you look towards and see if you can see your the reflection of the coin in the mirrors, and you absolutely do see the reflection in the mirror, and you also see yourself in the mirror.
Okay. Can I check around and see if there's any other like markings on any of the other mirrors that are nearby, like the mirror next to it?
Yeah, so you're just kind of walking around the outsides of the mirrors, like looking at the backs of them and stuff.
I just want to look at like the next mirror over and see if it also has symbols or whatever.
On the back of this
Or
one
a character.
is a very detailed depiction of what looks to be a king with a nice robe and a scepter.
Bloody hell.
And there's 6 of them.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna use my racial ability and detect magic.
Okay. Does that just happen instantly kind of deal?
It's racial.
There's magic all throughout this room. You're getting like bombarded
Yeah,
with magic, like schools like flying at you, punching you in the side of the head, like it's like you're like
right.
fighting the
Oh,
magical
headache.
energy that's all around.
magical migraine.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
This-
Can I try and
This
focus
is
on the?
all magic in here.
Can I try and focus on the mirrors where Diana's at and see if I can gauge what type of magic is in that area?
Sure. You are
Look good at the ranch.
getting.
See if I can focus on anything, any one particular item in this room.
Is there enough place to
Um,
stand between the mirrors?
You do sense that there is a very, very immense enchantment magic on the mirrors.
Okay. I let Diana know that.
Mhm.
Just maybe don't
I-
touch it. I don't.
That's so funny that you say that. I am going to stick my hand past the mirrors and then pull it back really fast.
Like behind it? Like so you're behind
Like
it and you're gonna.
glass?
into where if they're all facing like this, you know, next to one another.
Yeah. Oh, so you're just gonna go whoop, whoop, really
I
quick?
Yeah, I just like
Yeah,
like I just
yeah,
want
you're-
to see if organic
you're looking at-
material
you're
triggers
You're looking
anything.
all throughout, and like you can see reflections in the mirror and stuff. So you see your hand go whoop, whoop, and then out. And
Is there space between the mirrors to stand?
Oh, absolutely, plenty of space. They're spread
Oh,
out
God.
within the room. They're spread out probably about 25 feet in a circle.
Are they big? So, like they're big mirrors.
Yeah, it's kind of like those freestanding mirrors that you see in older. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like they're almost like the ones that like you can like tilt and stuff. They're about
They're-
6
they're
feet
like-
high. They're
like the mirrors in Harry Potter. That
Yes.
mirror that shows you what you want.
yes.
The really it's really tall and it's about like maybe like 5 to 10 feet wide.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Molfin's going to walk around. Are there any images on the back of the mirrors that I guess I'll use the phrase would speak to Molfin?
There's
Anything that looks like a mage, a magic user, anything like that?
there's one of the Grim Reaper.
Oh, fun.
Ooh.
Like tarot cards or something, right?
Is there one of a divine figure or anything that Diana would go, maybe I should stand in front of that mirror?
There's one that looks like a queen, but has angel wings.
I'm gonna stand behind that one.
Okay.
I'll go to the king. No.
We stand in the middle of all of them.
No,
Was the king wrong? I'll push Diana out of the way of the queen.
All right.
This one's mine, honey.
Lachlan, I want you to do me a favor for a moment.
Of course.
Molfin's gonna take the bag off.
I don't need
Bag of
wings. I
holding.
can fly, kind of. I'll rock around.
Hand you the bag of holding. If this goes horrendously wrong, she's inside the bag. Pull her out and set her on the bed. And Molfin is going to run headfirst into the mirror.
Molfin!
Into the
Can I try?
into the front of the mirror.
Into the front of the mirror, like right
I
into
wanna.
the...
Can I?
Bird on a
try and
sliding
do
glass
something?
door.
To stop him?
Molfin, as you watch Molfin run into the mirror,
Oh,
he basically makes impact with the mirror. So he basically runs right into it. And Molfin, in your mind, you hear, and you immediately like come back from the mirror, and you turn around, and you're in an area that's different. You're not with your friends anymore. And you turn around, and there are 5 ethereal-looking, ghost-like images
this bitch.
with skeletal faces going.
Oh no!
So those are his friends.
I would like everybody to roll initiative for me, please.
Jesus! Oh my God! I was gonna thorn whip his ass and drag him back. God damn it! Oh.
Too late. I rolled a 17.
You rolled a 17?
Me too.
Yep.
Oh wait, I rolled a 22 then.
Oh my God! Natural
Plus
20. Wow. This seems appropriate. 21.
Oh, where the hell's my initiative modifier? Okay, that's a 2. It's a 14.
9.
Ooh, boy.
9 even.
I also rolled a natural 20 on the
Oh,
die
no.
cards.
No!
Ooh, boy.
Now, while you're setting up your list here, Molfin's been in the ethereal plane enough. Do I recognize this as the ethereal plane, or
You don't know. You're not ethereal.
Ooh.
Big yikes.
interesting?
Big
Mm.
yikes.
Dude. Not good.
I need to keep Molfin alive long enough for him to face his wife, and then I'm gonna murder him.
Yeah.
Well, the thought was, and mind you, that Molfin's in the river thinking, okay, maybe this is a doorway. Thinking, okay, I also know that if I take a bag and this isn't a doorway, it's gonna explode.
Okay, what did anybody roll over a 20?
22.
Ooh. 20.
I think, Chrissy, didn't you have a 21?
Yeah, I rolled a 21.
22 for Ashlyn, 21 for Callista. How about 15 to 20?
17.
17 for Lachlan.
Which mirror did you run into, Molfin?
The death mirror.
The death mare.
You
The-
bitch!
the-
Oh my god!
One of the Grim Reaper and the guy we're looking for is a lich. Okay, that makes sense.
Synthetics, yeah.
10 to 5 to 10?
14.
14. Gotcha. 14 for Molfin.
I
What?
rolled a 9.
A 9.
Your mustache fell off.
Yeah.
9
I have too much hair.
for Diana.
Would Ashlyn run the Grim Reaper one or the
Natasha.
or the
Well,
Queen?
the question
I'm
is
thinking-
Molfin's body still standing there?
Actually,
Yeah.
You guys just watch Molfin and just go,
Actually, the
And
way
then stop
the
moving.
way that I'm going to start this encounter and rule it is because Molfin, you bounce back from the mirror. You get to start the round. It's going to be kind of like almost like a surprise round kind of deal. And then we'll start going through the initiative order. So what would you like to do as you see these 5... they kind of look like mixture between wraith and a ghost, some kind of thing that you've seen on the ethereal plane before. But you're physical. You're like...
Bow down, my servants.
And they're looking aggressive, I'm assuming?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, is Molphin in the mirror or in the room with us?
I'll let you know in a
I'm
minute.
confused.
Sure.
Okay.
But I have no idea. All I
he's
see
doing
is
it
5
best way
random.
Eh.
Let me ask one question.
He literally just yeeted his soul into this mirror.
Which
Gosh
begs the
darn
question,
it.
can that even happen? Because my soul is committed to 3 things already.
Yeah, but your soul's still technically alive. So, like, if your soul dies in there, we're gonna have Asmodeus up in this bitch. Like,
3 things?
This is going to escalate fast, isn't
The
it?
Shroud, the Ring, and Asmodeus.
Oh, the
All
ring.
all 3 of them, if Molphin dies, have a claim to his soul.
Ooh,
Oh,
boy.
that's just a fun family hoedown.
Ooh.
Jeez.
We're inviting all the family and friends today.
Yeah. Forgot it over the soul Molphin.
When Molphin
Okay.
dies, 3 different entities are going to go to divorce court to decide who gets
Yeah.
custody.
But I want his soul on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're like,
bingo.
no, you keep him. No, you signed him up first.
Yeah.
No, it's your turn. You got him.
I have the
No choices.
papers right here. These are the papers. He signed them. He didn't read the fine print.
Okay, so what Molphin is going to, because hey, why the hell not? I'm actually going to reach into the Shroud of Souls, seeing these things coming and looking aggressive,
Okay.
and going to cast Spirit Guardians
Okay. Fantastic.
to summon forth a group of my own wraiths
Ooh.
that basically flit around me to 15 feet
Okay.
to protect me from the other individuals.
Excellent. What saving throw is that, Molphin? For
As a wisdom save.
wisdom save. Is it on the start of their turn or is it right now?
Let me take a look. When you cast a spell, designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected. So I am not designating anybody because I don't see my friends.
Right.
Affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when it enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Okay. Perfect. All right. So these guardians seem to just emerge out from around you. You can hear the whispers of the shroud just speaking to your mind as they seem to be latching onto you. You see skeletal hands kind of running down your arms as if they're protecting you from these terrible ethereal creatures. Anything else that you'd be doing, Molphin, on your turn?
Making a wisdom save. And failing. So apparently Wolfen's feeling a little dark at the moment.
Oh,
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 dear.
we're gonna be dark. Oh, this is great. So Molphin has lost control of himself. This is even better. It makes things so much better.
When the dice tell the story.
Ashlyn, at the start of your turn, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Of course I do.
As you guys see Molphin in the room with you, turns around, looks at all of you, and begins to cast something. And all these wraith-like figures start emerging around him and start eyeing all of you. Ashlyn, what did you roll?
You have advantage on wisdom saves. Hero's Feast. Remember, you all have 10 hit points, 10 hit points in Hero's Feast, so you can't be frightened,
18?
and you have advantage on wisdom
18?
Makes a save.
Makes a save. So
thank
is it
goodness.
half damage on Spirit Guardians or no damage?
Hold on, let me jump back over to it to make my saving throw. What's freaking me out now is there's 5 in the room. It's only 4 of you.
There are 5. Natasha's there.
Oh, I forgot about Natasha. Okay.
What is not to do? Oh my god.
It's a good thing he didn't fireball the whole room.
Fuck.
My first thought was to do something else, and I said, no, let me protect myself until they can get in here. Great. And Molfen has no idea, so I apologize in advance, folks.
You're fine. This
Failed
is fine.
save.
Hey, Matthew, it's not Molfin's fault. It's that stupid dungeon master of yours.
Just trying to kill all of us each week. This
Yeah.
week, it's whoever
So
went through
it
the
is-
mirror. Now it's you.
It is half damage successful.
Half damage.
Okay, so how much damage?
So when I rolled it the
So,
first time, it was
18.
it was 14 necrotic. Oh, Jesus, that was one hell of a roll for necrotic. It was 14 necrotic, so have that to 7.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Would Ashlyn be able to tell that Molfen went evil? Because she's seen it before and shoved him in a bag. Because she's gonna shove him in a bag.
There's something going on with Molfen. He don't like. Normally when
Molfen, you saw Molfen sort of freak out and then cast a spell. Then, after that spell was cast, is when you saw that sort of telltale like droop for a second, and then he pulls back.
And we know that he has a chance that when he casts certain spells from the hand or wherever,
you guys
that
know
he can turn.
Yep.
Because he's done it
run
a
up-
few times now.
I'm gonna run up to him and shove him in a bag. I'm gonna reach out to Lachlan's bag of holding that he has and run up to Molfen full speed and shove him in the bag. Because I've done it before.
You're gonna try to shove Molfen in the bag.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to resist.
That's fine.
So go ahead, Molfen. I want you to make a. You can do either athletics or acrobatics, and Ashlyn's gonna have to try to grapple you, basically.
Oh, okay.
So she's gonna be doing
So
athletics.
Molfen is better at athletics, and I'm
Athletics?
seeing a wraith charging at me. So
Yeah, the wraith is charging right at you.
Oh wait, I probably wouldn't. I would probably wouldn't let go of the bag.
22.
Oh, Lachlan's not letting go of the bag. You'll have to.
Right.
You'll have to wrestle the
He just
bag.
told me my great grandmother's in there, so I'm probably like.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'll wrestle Lachlan for the bag.
Okay, so that's going to be a
Okay.
grapple check against Lachlan. Athletics to try to
Tw-
pull the bag off of him. That's going to be your action to
Very
do so.
athletic.
Ah, no, okay.
Yeah.
Can I just grapple Molfen then?
Sure, yeah, you can just grab him. Sure.
I'm just gonna run up and grapple Molfen.
Molfen, there's this terrible ghost-like image coming after you, looking like it's trying to bear hug you. You can either try to dodge it or roll your athletics.
I'm going to try to power out of it.
Okay.
I rolled a 22.
22 for athletics.
I was a 15.
15. You are grappled by this terrible ghost. As it's got wrapped around you.
I say to you, you're a very safe place, kind of, when things are trying to kill you, but we love you.
Okay.
Hold on, buddy.
And that ends Ashlyn's turn. Anything else you'd like
Yeah.
to do?
I wish I could, but no, I can't.
You got bonus
Take
action.
the dodge action.
You already used your action. You got a bonus action.
Oh, bonus action dodge. Yeah.
Bonus. So you're doing like what is it?
Patient
defense.
defense.
That's right. Okay, so you got
Yeah.
patient defense. Nice.
Yep.
Callista, you see Ashlyn run up and give Molfen a bear hug, but Molfen looks like he's a little faded. His eyes are kind of glossed over a little bit.
Shit. Okay.
And there's all these like mystical, almost ethereal-looking wraiths and ghosts and stuff just zipping around him in the room. Oh! Since you started your turn, you need to make a wisdom save as well. You have advantage because of the hero's feast.
I'm fine. I can tell already. I'm fine. Uh.
I think you just have to beat an 18.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I had a natural 17 plus 11, so
Oh, you're good.
I think I'm good.
Yeah, you're good.
Druids.
That's half damage. Do you want me to just stick with the first roll? Or do you want me to
just stick
re-roll
with the
it every
first
time?
roll. Your
Sure.
spell.
So 7.
7, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Yeah, I don't have time for this, so I'm gonna also go up to Is he technically grappled, or did he like fight it off?
No, he's grappled.
Okay, well, he's still gonna have to make a save. I need Molfen to make. Well, I don't know if you actually make a save. I'm trying to do Greater Restoration.
No, I don't think that's a save thing.
I don't think that's a save.
No, I don't think that.
Great Aristo?
Yeah.
Let me see. Greater Restoration. think it just means like if a creature's unwilling or something like that. Ability creature, abjuration, touch, ability effect, exhaustion, effective charmed or petrified.
I guess he could try it because it's touch. He can try and get away from me. Do I have to
Well,
roll
he's
the
grappled.
He's grappled, so I will basically give him.
hit? Should I roll the hit? Like to try and touch him?
Yeah, let's do that. I'll give you. Well, grappled doesn't. It's restrained that gives you advantage, so he can still kind of wiggle and try to dodge it.
Yeah, he can wiggle.
So
yeah.
go ahead and make a regular like touch attack roll.
Okay.
Is that dex or strength? Given the
I think that would be strength based. It's like an unarmed strike kind of deal.
like getting a good slap.
Getting
on
a good
him.
slap on him, yeah. Smacking it out of him.
You can punch him in the face
Unless
too.
you
on
do
your own.
melee spell attack, which would be your spell boost, spell bonus.
Yeah.
Would it be a spell attack?
Yeah, because you're trying to use greater restoration. We'll do spell attack.
Cool.
Okay. Well, natural 15. So that's 27 to hit.
27 to hit. Yes.
Yeah.
You smack him.
I smack him.
You smack him, and Molfin, you hear. But I can't describe what you see yet because you're not yourself.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Molfin still ain't home.
What would you like to do now?
Molfin, wake up.
Callista, move away. He's gonna explode.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up. I'm backing up.
Okay, Callista backs up. Are you like
Yeah.
ducking behind one of the mirrors?
Sure. No, I still want to be able to see him.
Okay.
I don't want to get out of line of sight, so I'll probably, I'll just back up out of range of his wraith evil thingies, like 20 feet, because you said 15. They're within 15 feet of you.
Yeah, and you also
Yeah,
have
15 feet.
and you also have half movement to get out of them, so it would probably take all your movement to just get to the edge.
Yeah,
of
I'll
them
take all
probably.
my. I'll get to the very edge of them then. That's
Cool.
fine.
All right, good turn, Lachlan.
Do I
Holding.
have to make a saving throw?
Yeah, you have to make a wisdom saving throw as well, because they're still
I'm
up.
holding.
They haven't been dispelled or anything.
Oh wait,
You have advantage.
no, I haven't taken damage yet, so
Yeah, he didn't take damage.
18?
18's enough. You
that'll
take
make the
half.
save. So that's 7 damage.
7 necrotic damage, Lachlan, from the half damage.
Okay.
Oh wait,
that's
yeah,
pretty
because it's dex saves that you get
Yeah,
evasion on. Not.
Dex is the only one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, clutching this bag, I look down at it. Graham?
Oh no.
Kind of look in there, like.
It's a bag of holding, so you can't really see
Yeah,
anything.
I'd have to
Yeah.
summon something out of
Yeah,
it.
you have to like reach
Uh,
in, like.
And
Think
I
about
sort
it.
of forgot to tell Lachlan this, but for everyone's knowledge, sequester makes the individual invisible. So even if he knew what he was looking for, when he pulled her out, he'd basically pull out a solid chunk of nothing.
Great.
This is so disturbing, Matthew.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I had no idea. It made the person invisible.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
So speaking of that, seeing Mole looking super creepy and not sure if what Cliss has done as work, I'm gonna back up as far as I can, and then I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself.
Okay, so Lachlan vanishes.
Yeah,
Anything else that you're doing?
that's it. End turn.
And turn. Okay, so Lachlan is invisible. All right. Molfin, you're next on the initiative order. Someone has you grappled, and this being that overtook you is not very happy about not having their movement. What high-powered or spell do you have that could possibly get somebody off of you?
Probably Misty Step.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, we got
here.
Misty Step as a bonus action. You could do that basically.
Sickening
so-
radiance.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, sickening radiance on yourself.
Just a big fart cloud.
Have synaptic static, which is an intelligence saving throw. Does
Oh.
a butt ton of damage and confuses people.
Yeah. I'm liking that.
And again, assuming that they know enough of my abilities to know what, they would probably Misty Step away first to get themselves out of the radius.
Yeah. And
Oh,
then cast
dear
it.
God.
Yeah.
And then cast it at the individual holding them.
Yeah. That's what he'll do.
Great.
He Misty
Okay.
Steps 30 feet
Okay.
across the room on the opposite side, and then
Well, shit.
targets
And
the
then-
static spell on all of you over there kind of huddled up.
And is going.
Am I in that
to-
too, having moved far
Is
away
that
as
a
possible?
is that a concentration spell, or is your spirit guardians going to still hold up?
No, it is instantaneous. It just happened
Lachlan, you're
in that
probably
area.
fine. You move back.
Lachlan, did you move?
Yeah,
moved
I
back
remember I
behind
moved
us.
as far as I
Yeah.
could. Then
I think
cast-
Lachlan, you'll be just out of it unless it has some ridiculous range that I don't know about.
No, it is a 20-foot. Well, it's a 20-foot radius.
Ooh, 20-foot radius
So it
is
is a
probably
40
40
foot
foot.
circle.
Yeah, it's gonna get all of
40.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Even Natasha's in that too.
Oh no.
So that is a
Hey,
DC 18 intelligence save.
TC 18 intelligence save for everybody.
I have advantage on these being a gnome.
Nice. Intelligence save. Natasha is not too good with these.
Oh, sorry, Lachlan. That's 31 points of damage.
Oh, Natasha
And
takes.
we take half if we save.
I believe so.
Half
I'm
as much on a successful. On a failed save, target has muddled thoughts for 1 minute.
Okay, I see.
During that time, rolls a d6 and subtracts a number from all attack rolls, ability checks, as well as con saving throws to maintain concentration.
Ooh.
Oh wait, it's a magic saving throw. I can re-roll that.
I rolled
Whoa.
a 4.
Oh no, that's 31 psychic damage.
If
Ooh.
if I roll twice because of my thingy, my shroud, can I use a key point to roll again? Still
What's
with my
what's the ability that allows you to re-roll with a key point?
Oh, it's
Uh,
your monk like calm mind.
yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, I mean, I would say so.
I would assume so because that's like your class thing.
It's Diamond Soul. You're proficient in all saving throws. Whenever you make a saving throw and fail, you can spend 1 key point to re-roll it and take the
Yes.
second result.
Sure.
I would
Yeah.
say so because you're using a key point to do it.
15 plus 4 is a 19.
You make it.
So you take half.
Half damage, so that's
Okay.
It's 15.
15 points of psychic damage. And you said
Ow.
people who fail are they under the effects of like the confusion spell or just like have muddled thoughts?
No, they have muddled thoughts.
Okay.
So
Muddled
they
thoughts.
roll a d6 and subtract it from attack rolls, ability checks, and
Oh, a d6 subtracted.
constitution saves to maintain concentration on spells.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Natasha Greenfeather over there on the side is down on her knees and has the blood kind of coming out of her nose and dripping off of
Shit.
her chin, and she's going ah, like grabbing her head. Like she looks like she got really bad off with that
Shame.
one spell.
Damn it.
Molfin, you snap out of it and realize that you just did this to your group, and you are now standing in that room again. And you can see Natasha over there in pain. You can see Diana kind of holding onto her head a little bit, and like looks like she's
Diana has 23 hit points apparently.
Oh, no. Gotta heal yourself, babe.
Lachlan's
She
gone
was
right
messed
now.
Yeah, Lachlan's no longer, like, he just disappeared. But you no longer see the ghost-like images. You just see your friends, and they look like they are been, like, Lachlan's gone. 2 of them look like they're dying.
For Molfin, it was Tuesday.
Callista's,
Oh my
Callista's
God.
giving you that exact same look that Kristy's giving the camera now to Molfin.
Oh my god.
What would you like to do?
I'm just going to sort of.
I have to also do a wisdom saving throw for the guardians.
No, they're down.
It's
no,
at
they
the,
are up.
It's at the start of your turn, but it hasn't
No,
become your
the
turn
minute
yet, technically.
Molfin comes out of that, Molfin's going to drop concentration
Okay.
on the
Spirit Guardians
Spirit
are gone.
Guardian.
Yep. And you're just back in that room, Molfin.
Ow.
Sorry.
Seriously.
You just ran into the mirror.
Why
No,
would you do that? No warning, no prep. You didn't give us any warning.
But you ran headfirst into a mirror, so that was kind of funny.
Yes, and then the group of you turned into wraiths.
No, we didn't.
We did no such thing.
No.
One of them flew over and attempted to tackle me.
Well, that was me because you kind of went crazy for a second.
Yeah.
I was
You
hugging
got taken
you.
over for a minute.
But, okay, yes, that
And I
happened,
can't
but
fly.
that was after,
Yeah.
when I ran at the mirror to see where he had gone to, and then realized it was not a doorway, I turned around and there were nothing but wraiths in the room.
No, you
So I
knocked your
summoned
head so hard.
guardians, and
I've done that. I've knocked my head so hard that I've seen stars. Maybe you knocked your head so hard that you saw Great.
Hey, Diana, I need you to make a charisma saving throw for me, please.
Oh no, no.
I was walking
no.
over to
And
heal
I have
her.
And I have the confusion. I am confusion.
Yeah, you know what?
I'm-
Since you got muddled thoughts, make it with disadvantage.
Uh,
Bloody hell.
Oh no.
Oh, isn't it? Yeah.
I threw it out of the box. I have to go see what that is. It's on the floor
Callista, you said
currently.
you were
Is that
walking over to
fine?
heal Diana.
Yeah.
I need you to make a charisma saving throw as well.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That would be a 3 plus a 6, but it's a minus d6 as well, right? Because of
You're muddled
the
thoughts.
confusion.
I'll say since I
Okay,
gave you
okay.
disadvantage, I won't make you roll the d6 since I gave you
18.
disadvantage.
Okay,
16 plus 2.
18 plus
Yeah.
2? Okay.
so I have a 9.
So, Diana, you look up as you're kind of muddling with your thoughts, and you look into, you can see your reflection in the mirror. But there's something behind it. There's other images. It's happening behind you in the mirror. And you're drawn to it. You stare at it. You tilt your head to the side for a moment. You take a few steps closer. And you can see yourself kind of walking towards it. And at about the same time, Callista, the mirror on the opposite side, you see yourself in it.
Yeah.
There are things behind you moving about as well. And you,
Do I still get the spell off or no?
the heal spell?
Yeah.
I don't think you would have, because you were on your way
Okay.
over whenever this kind of happened.
Okay.
And unfortunately, an 18 was not enough.
Damn,
And
sorry.
you're
I
kind
wanted
of
to heal
drawn
you
in.
before you got drawn in.
Diana,
Do I see Diana walking towards the mirror?
She only took like 2 steps. She's still like 6 feet away from the mirror. And she stops and she's looking in. Like, you don't feel like you've been like charmed or overtaken or anything like that, Diana, but as you're looking, you can see things behind you. God, it's a funeral. Your reflection is at a funeral. But it looks like it's back home. It's Silverglade. And then you start to see people like walking towards you and kind of just appearing behind you, and one of them has tears just running down their face, and like, it's all your fault. It's because of you. You did this. It's because of you he's dead.
No. No, I didn't.
Salim would still be here. He would still be here if it wasn't for you.
Oh no.
And you see a couple other images like walking by, and they just give you this like awful look as they're wiping tears off their face. And then you see a river behind you. And you hear just, no, 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 no.
Oh dear.
And you can see a hand just sticking out of the water. Floating down the stream. Callista, behind you in the mirror. As you're approaching, you see something with dark eyes start to crawl behind you. A massive, skinny leg, insect-like, protrudes out and steps down. Another one steps down, and then you see a total of 8 pop out like a massive spider.
Shit.
And as the image kind of scrolls up a little bit, dwelling over your shoulder is a female form with a spider-like body. You can't run forever, my dear.
My hands light up in flames.
And then
Say,
your reflection, you're lighting up in flames, and your reflection is lighting up in flames, but this humanoid-like hand just kind of starts caressing the image in the mirror like this, just down the chin. It's okay, sweetheart. It's okay. Soon you'll be in the darkness with me, and you will do my bidding.
Here's a question. I don't know if I'm going to hurt myself, but I'm trying to reach up and grab her hand.
Okay, you reach up, you grab nothing. And then you're broken out. Diana, you're kind of like broken out of this moment, and the images seem to just disperse from behind you in the mirror, and you can see the room again, and the reflections kind of zapping off of the mirrors in all different ways.
Is Diana visibly upset?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go up and hug her. Because that's what Ashlyn does.
Molfen is not moving, but Molfen is actually going to cast a spell looking at how wrecked Diana looks.
Mm-hmm.
And
she needs healing.
feeling guilty.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You fucked her up.
Oh my.
Oh,
gosh.
buddy.
So
What?
Molfen
Oh my
is going to heal Diana for 76.
Ooh. Ooh.
Beautiful.
That's 38 by 2 is 76, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
You got me to 99, which would be like 3 points above her normal like health level.
Wow.
As you watch as
But remember,
Molfen
you
just sort of-
have full hit point, an additional 10 hit points that you can heal past.
Yes.
as you watch as
Oh my
Molfen
God.
starts to cough up a little bit of blood. It's down on one knee.
Oh my God.
Okay, well then I'm gonna go heal you instead of Diana.
No,
Jesus.
I'll be fine in a moment. Go take care of whatever her name is, the other one that's on a knee.
Yeah, okay, I'll go over to her.
Natasha actually pulls
do you-
out she does have a regular healing potion that she's going to drink first to kind of alleviate.
her.
Yeah, I'm gonna toss Molfen my regular healing potion then as I
Alleviate a
head
little
over
bit
to
of that.
Natasha.
Is it 2D? It's 2d4 plus 2, right? Or is it 2d4?
Yeah, it's 2v4 plus 4.
Is it plus 4 or plus 2?
2? 2?
I can't remember. Regular healing potion?
I think it's plus 4.
Plus 4?
Plus 4.
Oh wait, hey, you know what we can do? I have this nifty little thing. You said it's a standard?
Yep.
Yeah, it's just a regular.
I created a thing for that, and apparently it's broken. Oh no, there it goes. 2d4
Oh, it's
plus
plus
2.
2.
Plus 2.
Plus 2.
Okay, gotcha. So I just got to take 2 off that. She heals her up a little bit, but you can still tell she just didn't want anybody to have to
Okay,
like
then
expend
then
too
I'll-
many spell slots because she has those too, so she knows how to use. She wants to keep them so that we can utilize them. How long does that muddled thoughts last?
1
A
minute.
minute.
Okay, so it'll be about done then.
She gets an additional 19. That was what I rolled for Diana, but I'm just gonna say that's the roll for Natasha because that was
Perfect.
the spell slot I was using.
How does Natasha look now?
She looks like she is almost at full health.
Okay.
Okay, then I'll just give her a little cure wounds as well.
She's
at
only
the
gonna
first level.
she's only gonna need a first level if you do that. She's only got like
Di-
2 or 3 hit points,
Diana,
and she'll be
Uh,
good.
Give her
How's
the-
everybody else aside from Molfen? Because I know Molfen's fucked up.
Mhm.
Lachlan, were you fucked up at all?
I guess we can't see how
Yeah,
Well-
yeah.
Lachlan's looking right now.
True.
Lachlan's vanished. He's-
True. I forgot about that. Yeah, so
Molfin's just going to walk over and hand Natasha
Uh-huh.
the other healing potion that Callista just gave him.
I just
wow.
thank you. I'll just keep this one in my pouch. I mean I'm better now. And she wipes off the blood that kind of ran down her face a little bit.
Okay, cool then.
Molfin's just sort of, creaking his, wiping himself. But
let's
I'll
keep
be
a
fine in a matter
distance
of
from
moments.
those for now, please.
From what?
The mirrors.
The doors-
Yes.
Is there any other door to go through?
Why? What happened? I want to look in the mirror.
No, they're
No.
enchanted. I'm grabbing you. No, they're enchanted. No.
Ashlyn, did you?
Enchanted with-
Maybe one of the mirrors is the way forward.
But one
Yeah.
of them may be the doorway we need. We may just want to shatter the ones that we just looked at.
That's a good idea.
Okay, what if okay, you know how there's like 6 mirrors and there's 6 mirrors, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then. I was gonna say there's 6 mirrors and then there's 6 of us, but then I was like, no wait, no there's not.
All right, I'll go.
Yes, there is. You're doing the same thing I did, and you're forgetting Natasha.
I will.
Natasha's
Oh,
over
wait,
the corner.
no,
Why
I-
does everybody keep forgetting about me? I just don't understand.
No, Natasha, I remember you.
You should introduce her to Brock.
Thought 4 of us. I don't know who I forgot just then, or who I combined with who in my head, but I was looking at all
She-
of
she
us
looks-
and saying,
That is nomist.
She looks at you and she's like, "Yeah, I mean, I've had some muddled thoughts this last minute too. I mean, ugh."
"Thank you."
So, Do you want me to go look in another mirror cluster since you guys have already?
No,
Three of you have already seen one.
Well,
No.
I want to see
How
what's
do
in the
we-
mirror.
We need to
We'll narrow down
find
the
how to find
possibilities.
this individual.
Well,
I
I was
know.
going to say that if we all stood in front of a corresponding mirror that we think was an attribute to ourselves, and we all went through mirrors at the same time, would we all see each other as wraiths, or would like Molfin? What happened like fully when you hit the mirror? Like we
So,
were in the same room, but we were all
Literally,
wraiths?
it was. And then when I bounced back and turned around, there were 5, well, rather pissed off looking undead minions
I
staring
mean,
at
that
Was-
I was pissed off looking at you, so yeah, that checks
Was
out.
everything the same though? Like was the room the same? Like, did
no,
you
it was a strange sort of.
Were they wraiths? Did they look like yours?
Did they look like mine, or sort of?
They looked
Little-
like yours in the face, but as far as like, they looked more like the picture of a ghost in the D&D monster
Okay.
manual. Kind of more like that kind of body, but with like a more of a skeletal face, like a wraith.
So,
if you
which-
picture,
You
Well, I don't
chose
know.
death, right? You went to the death mirror, Molfin?
yeah, walking around, I saw the one that had an image of the specter of death on it, and figured, well, he was undead. It made sense that that would be his. Doorway.
Which
Just
ones did
to
we
know
did
what
did
the-
Diana and Callista look into?
I was probably looking into the one with the queen and the angel wings. I just want to know if the setting around you changed. Like, I want to know if you were still like,
Yes,
if it was only
In this room.
no, it did not appear to be the same room, at least not to my eyes.
So I'm
But-
wondering, do we all need to hit a mirror at the same time, and then we'll all see a different room, and it'll
Yeah.
be the room.
It wasn't so much a room, though, so much as a. It's hard to describe, as I do not have the ability to carry any of you with me when I traverse to the ethereal plane as of yet.
I have a spell called Etherealness. I've been in the ethereal plane.
It was a very similar feel to that. But again, not the true ethereal plane. Just sort of that strange, like a hazy demi-plane almost.
Can I run around the perimeter and see what's on the outside of all the mirrors?
Yeah, let's get a head count on these mirrors. Let's see what we got. Death, we got the angel, the king, and there's 3 more.
Yep.
The jester.
Yeah.
The jester. So there's 2
Jester.
more that we don't know.
One of them has what looks to be a skeletal dragon on the back of it,
All right.
Well, that's different.
and one of them has some kind of image on it that is really. It looks like the head of a deer or a stag with stag-like horns that stick up, but it's on a humanoid, muscular, barbarian-looking body. And then eventually its legs turn back into like these massive hooves at the bottom. And it has all these strange, like, woodland kind of decorative elements around the back of it.
Do you want me to look in that one?
Which one was I looking into? Which one pulled me?
Or
Or is it the same one because I got close to Diana?
You were looking at the one that was kind of across, so it would have been that one with the deer-like head on the back of it.
Okay, so that's the one I was looking into. So the one we haven't looked
Right.
into is the dragon
Yeah, there's a skeletal
jester?
dragon and a jester
Fight it.
and the king.
and the king.
Is the 3 that we haven't looked into.
Alright, I hate clowns. So do you want me to do the dragon?
I thought
No,
you
look
wanted
in
the
the
king.
jester.
Oh, the king. Oh, okay. Yes, I'll look into that. Do you want me to look into that one?
Where
I
is
should ask.
Well,
Did I hurt Lachlan? He has my wife.
Yes.
Lachlan. Oh,
You just hear you hear Lachlan.
Wait, would the king be Lachlan because he's the king of the 7 snakes and the king of the
I was
frozen
Oh.
far?
really thinking the same thing.
Because he's the king of the frozen far.
oh, good call, Ashlyn.
Molfin is going to walk towards the voice because I still have my my blind vision on.
Mhm.
Does that
And
mean
I'm just
I'm
going to
the-
head towards where his voice is until I see him.
Yep.
Just gonna take the bag from him.
Does that mean I'm the jester?
No, you're the dragon. What about the dragon? You
I'm the
want to kill
jester.
dragons.
I do.
I thought you were the dragon.
That is a valid point. You are the one seeking to make skeletons out of all dragons.
Yeah.
No
I
one
look at
takes me
Natasha.
seriously. Because I can't read good.
What do you mean?
Oh, Harshnag Wars a dragon skull.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Alright,
So
I'll go
Ash-
for
I
the
look at
dragon.
Natasha.
Ashlyn, you're going to
Okay,
try to
and I'm
look in
like-
the dragon skeleton mirror?
Yes, I would
wait,
love to.
wait. Before you do that, should we...
Yes,
Question. Before you do that,
Mhm.
are we doing what Diana wants us to do? Because she's got kind of an idea here that if we all look at the same time and look at each other, do we all look like rays or do we look like each other if we're all there?
Maybe we should
Or
deactivate the
alternatively-
Let us try it
You're-
together. That does make more sense. Although I am telling you now, if one of you comes near me, I make no promises for my behavior.
Okay, well, how about we try and, like, if you see, like, 5 rays, you don't kill us?
Yeah,
As long
let's
as they
all
do
just
not attack me.
let's make a code
If you
word.
see
Fair.
6, it's fair game.
Let's make a code word, or let's make like a secret like handshake that we can do, so that way we know that if like suddenly everything looks
Great
different,
shake.
we know it's
Code
us.
word is dumpster fire.
Okay.
Why
Can
not
we
the code
talk
word we
about
used
it?
at our house? Praise be to Molfen.
No.
That's too long. Or the one word.
If you hear Callista ever tell you, if someone that looks like me ever tell you praise be to Molfen, kill me. Because it's not me.
It's your doppelgangster.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I point to Natasha and I'm like, get in front of the jester.
She is funny.
Sure. I will
She's
do that.
been weeping this entire time.
It's just hilarious to some people. Not to me, but to some people.
Lachlan,
All right.
are you getting in front of a mirror?
I'm interested to see what happens if I go in front of one while invisible.
Okay.
That's
like to see if like
interesting.
I see anything.
Okay, Ashlyn, are you getting in front of a mirror?
Yes.
Okay, I need you to make a charisma saving throw. Natasha.
It's
This
a
is
magical effect.
It's a magical effect. It is.
Love how everyone else gets Christmas saves. I just get possessed and want to murder
Natural
everybody.
20.
Natural 20.
Great.
Wait a minute, let me make sure.
Well,
No
MG, I did not say that you had to make the check.
Oh.
Oh.
Because you
Wait,
don't see a reflection in the mirror.
Oh.
Oh, it's fine. I don't see anything.
13.
13. Ashlyn,
Yeah.
you can see things moving in the mirror behind you.
Okay, this is cool, guys.
And you start to look closer. And if it ain't that stinking blue dragon again. And she's standing there, and you look a little closer.
Uh-huh.
She's standing on top of a mountain. And there is something hunched over underneath her. It looks like a corpse of a giant. And it's Harshnag.
Oh no.
And she's got him ripped to pieces with her claws. And she's just standing there. You thought I was gone.
I punched the mirror.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Okay.
No, Ashlyn!
Too
Assuming
late.
this
Too late. Too late.
Sorry, I dropped 10.
Ashlyn, it's not real. It's not real.
Victoria's cheering in chat right now. She's like, "Hooray for trauma!"
Hooray for trauma!
21.
21. Roll damage.
Okay, this is a martial art. It's an unarmed strike, right?
Unarmed strike.
Yep.
Yep. It,
That's a D8. So that is a 12 damage.
12 points of damage.
Yeah.
You guys watch Ashlyn walks a little bit closer, and all of a sudden her expression changes to a mixture of fear and hatred. And her elbow just swiftly comes back and just goes. And shards of mirror go flying all across the room and down onto, like, down below the mirror.
Yep.
Immediately, the marbled circled floor beneath you vanishes. And you are no longer standing on a floor, and you guys all plummet.
Oh, Jesus.
I need you all to make strength saving throws to try to grab a hold of what seems to be a hovering chandelier now from the room below.
Bloody hell.
As you're falling. Or if you have a reaction spell.
Well, I was thinking that.
Natural 20.
Nice.
15.
15.
You said it's strength or athletics?
This is strength. You're basically trying to grab a hold of a piece of the chandelier here.
Oh, really? You're just going to make me do it?
I rolled a
Is that
19.
send or no?
19?
Nice.
What
Are
my
you doing it in
bonus
roll 20?
is, but
Wow, that's a...
Oh. You cast, did you cast a spell on yourself, Lachlan?
I was gonna say, can I react to the fact that he looks like he's about to
I would say
majorly?
you get one reaction. It's either on yourself or you're gonna try to grab. It's either gonna be on yourself or it's gonna be on him.
Okay, then if I can, I would use my reaction to cast Featherfall then.
On Molfin?
I think when I cast it, it's
It's
on
8 people?
up to 5
Oh,
falling
okay.
creatures within
Oh, 5.
range.
Yeah. Molfin's hands as he's reaching slip right off of the chandelier. Looks like he's gonna plummet 60 feet down to the floor.
Should've
I
let
was
him.
60 feet.
But
that's fine.
now, as he casts Featherfall, everybody kind of feels lighter. But those of you that caught it are kind of like dangling off the edge. And you guys remember how I described there was like these green flames that were kind of glistening all through the chandelier? Those form up into 6 what look to be green flame fire elementals that seem to start swirling around. I need everybody to roll.
Natasha.
I need all of you to roll initiative. Yeah, Natasha's going to try to grab
Oh.
2. Her strength saving throw. She is feather falling to the ground with Molfin.
Okay, and me, because I can't grab, right? I used my reactions to the 3 of us.
Yeah,
are
so
falling.
you 3 are falling down slowly. And the
What was the
others
save
are
to
hanging
be?
on.
Okay.
It was 15 to grab a hold of the chandelier.
All right.
Mhm.
Okay.
I rolled a good initiative. I
You
rolled
and
an
me
18.
Yeah.
3.
24.
23.
Okay.
Never mind, suddenly I'm not so impressive anymore.
Oh. You're always impressive, mind you.
So I think I had Lachlan at a 24, Ashlyn at a 23.
Wait.
Who had anybody have a 20 to 15 to 20?
18.
All right.
17.
I am so proud.
Okay.
How did
Should've let
plate
him
mail
fall.
beat me?
Diana rolled really good. Look at that.
I'm proud of you.
Wow, way to go. And then we got
Lord Cleric.
Callista with a
happy.
3.
Yep, my rolls. I was rolling so good until now.
Okay.
I rolled a 2 plus 1.
All right. I'm going to change our music to something a little bit more combat friendly. Yeah. Some good house trance music going on. Yes.
Sandstorm, let's go.
The system is down.
First to react is actually a Lachlan, and you are about 40 feet in the air, still slowly making your way down. What would you like to do?
And these things are hostile looking. toward
Oh,
us?
they definitely look hostile, yes.
Alrighty then, I'm gonna pull out the old oath bow.
It might
knock
be
them-
Diana!
Wait, what?
No, you can see Diana's hanging there on the chandelier.
Oh, okay. Phew! I'm gonna knock a poison arrow, and I'm gonna shoot
If
one of
I
these
were a
things.
bard.
All right, knock a poison arrow.
Not a... I don't think I have anything special here. It's just a normal attack. So, oath bow. 13.
13 hits.
Oh! Meat's back in the menu, boys. 15.
15, and you said it was a poison arrow?
7 damage is, yeah, 7 is poison, 8 is piercing, I guess. Oh wait, how's that work? Is that right? No.
Something's not right.
Where's my normal damage?
Where's your sneak damage?
Oh, I don't have sneak. I don't have sneak because it's
Oh.
I'm not hidden from it.
Yes,
I'm not.
according to this, your normal damage on your arrow is 1d6 plus 5, which is 8.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
that
the
makes sense.
D8,
That makes sense.
so yeah,
8
that's
piercing,
right.
7 poison. Yeah, it's just no
And
weird
then
order.
your poison is 7 points, which
Yeah.
is the d8.
Cool.
All right. So,
and turn. I think that's all I can do.
Okay.
I can't move for while I'm falling, right?
How far can you move feather falling? Like, what does the spell say? How long
My
does it
rate of
take?
descent slows to 60 feet per round.
Okay, so yeah, so
until
you
the
can
spell ends. Oh,
so you can slowly make
I
your
would
way to the ground. That
touch
would
down.
consume basically all your movement to get down to the ground.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And turn.
And turn. Okay. You're not sure the poison on the arrow had any effect on the fire elemental.
Okay.
Awesome. That brings us to next on the turn order is Ashlyn.
Okay. So the elementals are up near us on the chandelier.
Yeah, they're like standing above what looked to be like almost like where candles would sit, and they kind of like emerged out of these flames that were on the candles, and they look like they're just all around in different edges of the chandelier.
How big is the chandelier? Can I like stand on it?
Oh yeah, it's massive. It's probably like 25 foot wide or like a radius.
Alright, I wanna try to. Well, I'm gonna stand on top of it
Okay.
or on the side, and I'm trying to take a couple blows at these guys.
Okay, I need you to make a acrobatics check
Okay.
because you're trying to balance on this thing and run across it to get to these guys.
Oh yeah, 28.
You have no problem getting to them, and you're standing.
Okay.
Are you standing in front of the one that Lachlan attacked, or a different one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take a swipe with the legacy blade
Sure thing.
for a ooh, that's a crit because it was a 19.
19 is a crit. That's right.
So, all right, that's awesome. So the first damage is gonna be 9
9.
plus 4 plus 7.
So that's 20 points of damage.
Yep.
Nice.
And then my second hit on it is gonna be a 28.
28 definitely hits.
Okay, for 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage as you slice through with both strikes. You can.
And then, would
Yeah,
I
go
burn it with my? Would I burn my fist if I hit it elemental? Would Callisto have taught me that? Because I know I've hit like earth things, but oh well, I'd hit it anyway. It's
I
Ashley.
can't remember if
Well,
you guys
you-
have
you
fought.
have-
I think you guys fought fire. Did you guys fight fire elementals before?
Yes.
I don't think
I mean,
so.
my
On
fists
the
are magical.
You can feel
But-
you can feel heat, but you're not sure like you would get burned or not if you punched it. You're not. I mean,
I'm gonna punch the fire elemental.
Go ahead.
Sure.
Because
punch that fire
That's
elemental.
that's logical, right?
Yeah.
Punch it in the
No,
throat
it's not.
hole.
It's not really logical, but that's okay. That's a 20
20 hits.
for 6 plus 6 is 12.
12 points of damage. Wow, Ashlyn up there beating this thing. It looks like
Is my hand on fire?
your hand is not on fire.
Okay, good.
Feels warm, but it's not on fire.
Ooh, that tingles.
Yeah, right.
Okay, and turn.
In turn, that's bringing us to
Mhm.
Diana. You're dangling from this chandelier.
In full armor.
Yeah.
I have a technical question.
Sure.
I guess. Okay, so they're fire elementals. Would throwing water on them damage them, or does it need to specifically be like a spell that says this is a water attack? Like I can't just like throw water at them. Like it needs to specifically be like an attacking type of thing.
One thing that you would know about hanging out with Callista is that fire elementals are more magical fire than they are just fire.
Yeah.
So water doesn't necessarily have that type of impact on them because of the magical nature of them. And these are like green flame elementals up here, so they're more. You can tell they're definitely magical in nature.
Okay, then that threw out my plan. Then, in which case, I will. They're not anywhere within my range for a melee attack, would they?
Mm.
Also, I'm kind of hanging from a
Yeah,
chandelier.
you're hanging from the chandelier. Yeah, kind of like your
Yeah,
feet are dangling and
alright.
you're just like hanging on.
Woo. Then
Probably should have pulled you up from the ship.
Oh, can I like climb up the chandelier to where I'm like more?
You sure can.
Like,
Do you want to get
okay.
close to one of these things?
Nah, I just kind of want to be like up on like my 2 feet, I
Sure.
guess, like not dangling.
Yeah, because you guys succeeded on your
Okay.
saving throw, you can easily kind of like pull yourself up. To move across this, though, is going to require a lot of balance. So
Yeah.
you're going to have to be real
I just
careful
kinda
while you're up here because you're basically standing on it's a wide beam, but it's a beam of it's like some kind of brass or some kind of metallic
Yeah.
substance.
Okay. I will cast spiritual weapon and set it next to one of these little monsters.
Do you want to put it next to the one that Ashland's attacking or a different one?
Sure, let's help out Ashlyn.
Okay.
I believe you can attack with it
Yeah, you
on
can.
your first turn.
Yes, you can. You can roll a d20 and add your attack, spell attack bonus.
Okie dokie. I'm just trying to read the rules.
Mhm.
Alrighty. Yes. Okay.
And Molfin, just to let you know, you're on deck.
That would be a
Mhm.
that would be a natural one.
Oh! It just seems to just go right through the fire elemental, not making any impact on it whatsoever.
Love it. I don't really have anything else that I think I can do at the moment, so that's my turn.
You do that. I think spiritual weapon is a bonus action. Am I right?
Yeah.
So technically,
Yep.
if you wanted
It
to
is a bonus.
remember, you could use the dodge action here. And,
Alright,
and
then I
everything
will-
that tries to attack you would have disadvantage.
Okay, then I will use the dodge action.
Yeah, that's one thing that I always forget to remind people of. You have that dodge action.
I am ready to dodge.
All right, you got it. That brings us to Molfin.
Okay, and how far down am I from the chandelier at the moment?
It looks to be about 15 feet above you.
Okay. So, and Ashlyn is sort of face to face with one of these
Yeah,
at the
she
moment?
kind of like ran across the chandelier and is like just beating the snot out of one of these things. All of a sudden, this magical mace like appears next to it, it's whipping all around, and it ducks out of the way as like right over its head. Lachlan down on the ground, fired an arrow at it, dissipated, and you saw sparks of green flame go flying everywhere from the fire elemental. It's intense.
Is there a spot that I can stand behind this thing to flank it with Ashlyn?
Yeah, you could.
Okay, then bonus action, Misty Step,
You appear right behind it.
right behind.
Yep. You're standing
And then
kind
just
of
going
right
to-
at the edge of this thing. Like if you imagine like the arms of a chandelier kind of coming out, like you're right on the edge of it.
The Wolf's just gonna take the quarterstaff out and
Baseball swing, nice.
baseball swing.
You got it. You have advantage because you're flanking.
I'm gonna use a nat 20.
All right,
Yay!
using that natural 20. There it is. Taking it off the board.
'Cause why the hell not? And that'll be a whole lot of dice to roll. That's gonna be okay. Let me just double check. I believe it's yep. Oh wait, sorry, that's gonna be 48. Okay, so that is
Oh my gosh.
okay, so that is 12 points of bludgeoning damage
Oh, jeez.
and 25 points of cold damage.
Whoa.
Runs in the family.
So is that a total of 37 then?
Total of 37, yeah.
Wow.
There's nothing like having a hand that makes your attacks magical and cold.
This thing, as you blast through it, you can see like some of the fire turns into flames that are just like the ice freezes some of the flames in this creature, and they go falling down to the floor and shattering next to Lachlan. These things are like shattering all over the place as you kind of cut through it. Its form is really starting to break up and everything, but it's actually still holding on as it's there in front of you.
And there are 5 of these things?
There were a total of 6.
That ends Molfin's.
Well, it ends Molfin's turn. That brings us to... It's actually Natasha's turn. So she is going to... she's floating to the ground.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Oh, that spell is not a good range. Boy. How good is Lachlan looking?
He's missing teeth right now, like
Oh, he is?
covered in blood. You know in Street Fighter when you lose and it shows the guy all like, you know.
Okay, got you.
No.
So you're not...
That's what you. How long has it been since our last battle? Since we fought each other?
You guys had that chat, so maybe like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. She's gonna go ahead and cast... She's gonna do a 2nd level Cure Wounds on Lachlan. So I'm gonna go ahead and burn that, and that's going to heal you for 16 hit points.
Nice. All right.
You're now missing less teeth all of a sudden. It's strange.
Yeah,
Like your teeth just all of a sudden reappear in your
Yeah.
mouth.
Oh.
He's
Where
like
did that
a
come
shark.
from?
They just start. He
Yeah, the
starts
next
growing
one
your
comes-
teeth.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Your teeth have come back.
Roll them out.
And yeah, that's her action. So she's just gonna kind of hang out there, and kind of conserve a little bit, see what's going on, because she's down there all the way, and a lot of her spells. Well, she does have one that she'll be able to use next turn, but all right, that brings us to the elementals. This elemental in front of you is going to try to attack, like a backhand swipe to Molfin, and an attack against Ashlyn as well. So they can make 2 attacks. Going to try to make these attacks against you. Molfin, that is going to be a 21 to hit you.
That'll hit.
That'll hit. You are going to suffer 10 points of fire damage. And you are also on fire.
Oh no.
You have been. You're now ignited as your robes start to engulf in green flame, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Oh, no, he's down.
I
You
get
down
thrown
already.
to the floor.
Does he still have Featherfall cast on him?
How long's Featherfall last?
It's a reaction.
Oh, and then it's done. as
It's
soon
till
as-
you get to
till
the
you
ground. As soon as you touch the ground, it's over.
Oh,
Yeah.
But he's not on the ground. He's on the chandelier. No, I'm kidding.
yeah, you know
That's a 14.
that's a 14. You succeed. That was close, but you succeed.
Oh.
Does a 24 hit you, Ashlyn?
Oh, it just hits me.
Just hit you.
Crap.
You also take 10 points of fire damage. You are
Okay.
also now on fire.
Okay.
And you need to make a dexterity saving throw for me as well.
Okay. 24.
24, you succeed easily. There are 5 more up here.
Mhm.
So one of them actually...
Molfin's just going to scream as he gets lit on fire. Jump!
Okay.
Only one can kind of get up to the back end of you, Ashlyn. But since it's now technically flanking with its other friend, it has advantage on its attack rolls. So it's going to make
Okay.
2 swipes at you.
Okay.
So the first one is going to be, that's only going to be a 19 to hit. That's still going to miss,
Nope.
right? And the second one is going to be, that's the same roll. So they're going to both miss you as it tries to strike.
Okay. 2
of them actually come and flank Diana up there. So 2 attacks with advantage. That makes it a 20 to hit the first time. That hits. Okay.
Ooh,
the
yep,
sec-
she got me.
Second roll is definitely going to miss. So what you're going to take 10 points of fire damage. Your cape is now ignited in green flame. And you can make a dexterity saving throw for me as well.
Oh no.
would be a 13.
A 13 is not enough. You
Yeah.
slip,
Lovely.
and you start to plummet towards the ground.
Excellent. Do they get attacks of opportunity on
No.
me since I'm technically leaving
No.
their range?
The good thing about it is that attack, well, I guess it's not a good thing. The other one would have hit you twice if you would have still been up there. So you go plummeting down to the ground. That is 50 feet.
Okay.
So I got to roll 5d6s
Oh my Jesus.
as you hit the ground next to Lachlan.
And I can't. Can I react fast enough to try to?
You already used your reaction. No, you technically got your
Last
reaction
time.
at the beginning of the turn. So yeah, you could react quick enough if you wanted to cast Featherfall again, Lachlan.
We will save our.
Save the cleric.
Save the cleric.
Lachlan, you use your reaction, begin to cast your
Oh, and a ring.
incantations, and Diana, you start to slowly start to fall towards the floor as you're moving your way. And the other elementals seem to just move around up there. They cannot get to anybody else at where they can get to. So that ends their turn, bringing us to Callista.
Okay.
I just realized that I could have dodged.
Oh wait, yeah, they
Alright.
they would have had that one would have still hit you.
I know.
The
it
second
doesn't-
one would have been a natural one though, so it wouldn't have hit you. If it would have been the second time, it wouldn't have hit you the second time.
So there's 2 elementals by Malfin and Ashlyn.
Yep.
Where are the other 4?
The other 4, 2 of them are still kind of like in the corners on the edges, and 2 of them came down towards the middle to take on Diana, and now Diana has disappeared.
Are the 2 down by Diana?
They look like they're just looking down to where Diana's like slowly falling down to the floor as she's ignited in green flame.
Are they close to each other or like within
Oh yeah,
5 to 10
yeah,
feet?
they're like right next
Okay.
to each other. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna ice knife one of them.
Okay. Is that a saving throw?
It's a spell attack.
Gotcha.
So in a similar fashion to her produce flames, her hand just lights up in ice and she just hurls a bolt down.
Sure.
Oh yeah. 18 plus 12.
Oh yeah.
30?
Oh yeah. Yes, that hits.
All right. So it takes 1d10 and 1, 2, 3, 4 d6. Oh my god.
I could use a short rest after this, guys. Just
I need
saying.
like a long rest.
a nap, something.
Yeah.
Okay, so the one I hit takes 23, and the one beside it has to make a dex save.
Okay. That's gonna fail.
All right, so he takes. He takes 17 cold damage.
17 cold damage. Nice. How much did you say the first one took?
23.
23. Nice.
That was at 3rd level.
Gotcha. Nice. Yeah, you zap this thing with an ice knife. The other ones, the shards kind of zap into. You can hear like hissing sounds as the cold energy hits the magical flames. They kind of teeter back and look over towards you. As
I'm gonna use my movement to just climb up. I'm not gonna walk anywhere. I'm just gonna stable myself on top.
Yourself? Okay, you got it. Does that end your turn?
Yep.
All right, beginning of round 2 with Lachlan.
All right. So I saw how. I mean, that was a terrible shot that still hit this thing, right?
Oh yeah. They're pretty
And
pretty
there's-
large and easy to see because they're like glowing beacons of light.
And there are two that are kind of flanking Molfin and Ashlyn. One of which I think we've wailed on a bit, and the other one is
Yeah,
pretty
one of
fresh.
one of
Is
them
that
looks
true?
like it's barely holding itself together. Yeah.
And then the other one's
Yeah.
got a lot of.
The other one looks like it's got
I'm aiming at
all,
that one.
all the one with all the juice.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm aiming
yeah.
at the one that looks like he's got a full tank.
You got it.
From the quiver, I'm pulling out one of my cold arrows, frozen far.
Oh, from the frozen.
Give it a little
fire.
kiss, knock it to the oath bow.
Got it.
And I'm gonna make a sharpshooter attack.
Ooh, there we go.
Ooh.
Bringing out the sharpshooter.
Yeah. See how this
Taking
works.
a
So I'm
little bit of
rolling.
careful aim on this one.
Yep. 27 minus 5 is 22, I guess.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. And then I have allies within 5 feet, so I'm sneaking.
You're
on
sneaking.
them,
Yeah.
using a cold arrow and sharpshooter. So let's see how this goes. Okay, 58.
Oh, wow.
God.
Wow.
You've gotten its attention. It doesn't go down, but with this arrow like jabbing into it, and these sparks of green flame just kind of zap off of it, and it looks down towards you and just makes this terrible sound that sounds like just a roaring bonfire down towards you.
Okay. While I'm down here, are there any exits? Like, are the walls smooth? Like, what am I seeing down here?
This is the original first floor. You're back where you started from, where Molfin had put that extra door in the other side.
Oh,
You're back on the first floor of where you entered.
there are townspeople in here yet?
Not yet.
Alrighty.
You're not invited to dinner.
Then I'm gonna point at the elemental that I hit, and I'm gonna yell, "I'm king of the frozen far!" And then I'm gonna try to find a place to hide around here.
Okay, there's not a lot
Any,
of
like,
places
is there,
to
like, a
hide. You
staircase I
can
can
run back
duck
up those
behind?
stairs towards the purple doorway again.
I think I'm gonna do that. That's a good call.
Okay, yeah. So you
Get
just
some
use your
distance there.
movement. You get about halfway up on one of the staircases with a movement.
Yeah, and just kind of yell, "Guys, we're back where we started entering."
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. That brings us to Ashlyn.
Probably shouldn't have punched that mirror. Oh well. Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna go to the one that's between me and Uncle Muffin and try to hit that one.
Okay. Sure thing.
With
You are
my,
flanking, so you get advantage.
Right. The Legacy Blade. So strike one is gonna be 23
Oh yeah.
to hit. And then that would be a 10, so that'll be a 16 damage.
That one is dissipated into just small green flames, just kind of
Yay!
out from between you and Molfin.
Okay, I'm gonna punch the. No, I'm gonna Legacy Blade. Punch the other one. Yeah, I'll punch the other one first, then I'll Legacy Blade it.
Okay.
So punch it for a 27.
Oh yeah. What is your to
For
hit modifier? Is it like
13.
plus 14 or some joker? So,
Plus 12 with the Legacy Blade.
That's
Yeah,
so good.
so it's up there. So 13 for the first hit.
13 for the first hit? Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
It'll be
honestly, with
Yeah.
the Legacy Blade, the only way you can miss is with a natural 1.
Okay, well that was not a natural,
So-
that was a 6. Still not a great roll. That'll be 10 damage
10,
for the second hit
10 damage?
towards the one,
Sure.
and I'll go. If you jump, I jump, and then I'll jump off the side of the chandelier.
You're jumping off the chandelier?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because it doesn't affect you. You just land, right?
Nope.
Yeah. And Ashlyn,
Molfin's been yelling,
like
people
Blade.
jump and people
Yeah.
aren't listening, so.
Lachlan and Diana, Ashlyn probably beats Diana to the floor. And just lands on her feet. Not a problem.
Uncle Muffin has a plan. I don't know what it is.
Ashlyn,
but he wants to
you
come
were
in here.
still on fire, correct?
Oh yeah.
Okay, you are.
Am I out of fire because I'm in the water?
You at the start of your turn, you would have still taken the
Okay,
damage.
okay.
You take 6 points of fire damage at the start of your turn. But
Sure.
you do land in some water, but it's only like ankle high. You're still gonna probably have to use your action to kind of like, or you're probably gonna have to like fall prone or something into the water to get yourself completely out.
Can I fall in the water instead of land on my feet?
Read your monk ability. I'd see if it
Okay.
determines like, do you have to land on your feet to not take damage, or if you land prone, do you take the
No, it just says
damage?
use
Land on your-
Yeah.
reaction when you fall to reduce any falling damage you take by 70.
Yeah, so basically you're giving up your reaction.
To reduce any falling damage by 70.
Say it doesn't necessarily say how you fall, so I'll allow it. I'll allow it. You can fall prone. You can fall prone. It doesn't say
Okay.
specifically
I know,
in the rule.
Next time.
She
so
lands
that's fine.
face first into the water, like she does like this massive belly smacker off of the high dive at the swimming pool. You know, it's like
That'll leave a mark.
No,
Oh my gosh.
that's awesome. Diana, that brings us up to you. And you slowly kind of
Wonderful.
move down with the feather fall, and you're now standing in like a foot of water,
Yes.
where you see Ashlyn is laying face down in the water next to you.
Interesting. Well, I'm assuming that I am on fire because I got hit by one of these things.
Yeah, you're on fire. Yeah, and actually at the start of your turn, you do take some damage. I forgot about that. You're gonna take 4 points of fire damage, Diana, as it's burning through you.
Oh. Alrighty. I guess I will pat myself. No more fire.
Okay, that'll be your action, so you have your bonus action and movement left.
My bonus action will be to use my little spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Is it near any of those things? Still, I
Yeah.
put it next to the one that was by Ashlyn, but those
Yeah.
awesome.
The
And
one
so I'll
Ashlyn just beat on, you
swing
could just
it.
move it right over and hit it again. Yep.
Boop.
So go ahead and roll your
Yep, that's what
d20.
it does.
Yep. Yep. Boop. Like that.
Awesome.
Yep, you can roll your attack.
Team plus a. Well, that text is really, really tiny. 15 plus 10
Oh.
is a 25.
You hit
to
with the
hit.
dice roll alone, so yeah, you hit. You can go ahead and.
Yay! And then that is 1d8 plus 5 force damage. So let me get my d8.
Is it only 1d8? Well, I guess it
Is
is.
it a cantrip or no?
It's a.
No, it's level 1 spell.
Roll one spell.
Unless
Actually,
you
level 2 spell.
cast it higher.
Well, no, it's under Natasha's. It's under as a level 2, and it's only 1d8.
Oh, it's level 2
Yeah,
then.
yeah,
But
it is
you can
level 2.
cast it higher than level 2 then to
Yeah.
do more damage.
Hmm.
What?
I rolled an 8.
Good.
9.
What's the total?
Plus 5, so
13.
13.
13. Excellent. It takes
Had to
this
math.
impact from your magical weapon. It is still standing, but it is looking very rough up top there. Would you like to expend any
And
of
that's
movement?
it. No,
Nope.
I'm just standing next to Lachlan.
Okay.
Oh, Lachlan, how do you look?
Well, Lachlan's
look
actually
like
halfway
Actually,
up
I
the
ran,
steps.
Oh,
So he's-
okay. Then I guess I will go follow Lachlan.
Yeah. Okay.
Never mind,
So you're
I use
running.
my- I
You
use my movement.
to follow Lachlan. Okay.
Yes.
Yep. So you're running up the
Yeah.
steps too, right behind Lachlan. Okay.
Yeah.
Bringing us to Molfin.
Okay, so you said when we started to fall, these things came out of the chandelier, right?
Yeah, like they were like the green flame was ignited on all these like candles that were all around it, and they just kind of emerge out of these candles as the green flame kind of just expanded.
Okay, so. And there's none of these right by Molfin at the moment, right?
About 10
The one
feet
that was
away from
between-
you, there was one that was attacking Ashlyn from the back there that flanked with you. So it's still there, but it's looking really rough. It's getting beat up by a spiritual weapon right now.
So. I'm going to ask this. I'm not sure. But would Molfin get the impression that basically these things were summoned somehow or were tied to the chandelier in some way?
I'll give you a free Arcana check.
Okay. Oh, okay, that's 20, 15,
Expert.
26.
The trigger was the shattering of the mirror.
Right, okay, so not the trigger.
Mhm.
Do I think they're tied to the chandelier in any way?
Their source is the chandelier, but you're thinking that after they have emerged, they're no longer tied to the chandelier. And what's strange about the chandelier is the chandelier should be attached to that piece of floor that disappeared above you, and now it seems to be hovering up there. The floor is still gone, but the chandelier is hovering. It didn't fall when the floor disappeared.
You know what? Just in case, I'm doing this in Roll20. Just in case.
Are you rolling for Molfin choices?
This is
That's,
WWMD check.
that's it. That's it.
Molfin casts Dispel Magic on the chandelier.
Oh no.
Okay. Fantastic. What level?
I'm on it.
What level spell is?
So is Molfin.
What level spell is Dispel Magic?
That is a 3rd level spell.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to make a roll. Okay.
And is Ashlyn
Okay.
prone to meet
I
this
think it's
chandelier?
just a D20 plus your spell a spell bonus.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? What?
Does anyone hear MJ besides me?
I
No. Okay.
Oh.
heard of it. Just
Oh.
Maybe it'll fall
that's going to
around.
work because there is no level spell that goes that high. That's a 19 on the die.
Yes. So the chandelier all of a sudden just starts to fall. Callista, you're standing there and all of a sudden this thing just disappears under you and you just go, ah! And you start falling as well.
It might
No,
And
you just hear
Molfin-
Muffin!
Lock.
it might
and
more to
Molfin
be
just
my
leans
final
back
feather
and
fall.
just falls to the ground, literally just aiming to land flat on his back.
Oh gosh.
I have one level 1 spell slot left if I have a chance to react.
Are you gonna? Yeah, you do have a chance to react. Oh, did you use? Wait, did you already use your reaction this turn for Diana, or was that last turn? Did you get your
Oh,
reaction
no.
back? I think it was last
I
turn.
believe that was before
Yeah.
my big hit.
Yeah, so you have your reaction if you'd like to cast Feather Fall on your friends.
I will do it.
All right.
It's like pop of smoke comes out my fingers. I'm out.
Oh, so
Oh.
Callista and Molfin, you slow down as the chandelier just rapidly falls. Ashlyn, I need you to
Yes.
make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage because you're prone.
Damn prone.
But do you get an
Oh, shit, I
advantage
forgot
because
you
you
were
can
about to
see it
grab.
and you have an evasion, so it counters?
Well, I guess
Do
we'll
you have
find
an
out.
Oh, Michael, I need you to roll fire damage.
Oh yeah, you got it. Beginning of your turn, you take 1 point of fire damage.
Hey.
Yeah, let me read my evasion thing. Yeah, so, okay, so when I'm subjected to infect, it allows me to make a dex saving throw to take only half damage.
Yeah.
Alright, so I rolled a 18 on the
18 on the die.
18.
Okay,
No,
you
18 total, sorry.
18 total. Okay, so you have evasion.
Yeah.
So you're gonna take no damage from this. As you kind of swim a little bit, you pick your head up out of the water and you just like swim in that 1.5 foot of water down to the bottom, quickly out of the way, grabbing the rocks underneath, pulling yourself as this thing just smashes into the 1.5 foot of water below. Splashes of water just go torrenting all around the room.
You hear me from under the water?
The one fire elemental that was fighting with the spiritual weapon just disperses as it hits the ground next to you guys and splashes in the water and just is gone. The other ones are going to take a massive amount of damage from falling and from I think they are immune to the prone condition, so they won't fall prone. They are. So they're going to take some damage here. I rolled bad.
Do I feather fall them, guys?
I rolled bad. They take 16 points of damage from the fall. Okay. There are still 4 of them left down there. Now with you as the chandelier is on the ground. Bent, broken, tattered. It doesn't look like that beautiful chandelier that it once did.
3?
What's that?
Did we kill 3?
I've only got 2.
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ashlyn took out 2, right? Or
Ashlyn took out
No.
1.
No, just 1.
And then the other one
okay.
was destroyed upon the impact of this. Okay. That brings us to... well, Molfin, you're still technically your turn.
Have I made it down to the ground from the feather fall or not yet?
60 feet? Yeah, you made it to the ground.
Then Molfin is just laying now flat back in the water. Do I count as extinguished or no?
Yes.
Okay. And then bonus action, just going to misty step myself as far up the stairs as I can towards Lachlan.
You end up right beside him.
I really hope they don't kill me for that.
Who, the elementals or us?
Oh, wait,
or-
I forgot Natasha was down there, too.
Oh no.
Oh no.
She's got to make a dexterity saving throw.
Everybody forgets Natasha.
I even forgot Natasha.
Oh no.
I'm guilty of it, too, and I'm the dungeon master. She's my character. She rolls a 7.
Oh,
I just killed Natasha.
So Natasha gets hit. Unfortunately, I rolled very poorly for that damage, so she only takes the 16 points of damage as well.
Oh good.
okay.
But she is also,
Natasha.
she's knocked prone, and she's like underneath part of the chandelier.
I am not.
Farewell, Natasha. It was good knowing you.
Oh, Natasha. Oh, Natasha.
16. Yeah, she's looking a little rough. And it's now like
Great
her head's out of the water. She's trying to like lift this thing off. It's like I don't know. It's like one of those Jaws movies where somebody gets stuck and they're halfway in the water. They're trying to like push it before the shark gets their legs. Cool. That brings us to... Yeah, it's Natasha's turn. She's stuck. What's she gonna do?
Tell us to go
Kill
and
him, no.
live.
Carry on! You can all...
Can she take the aid action to aid one of us if we go over and help her? Is that a thing? The help action?
Technically, she could. She is pretty strong.
Oh, okay. That's
Do
fine.
it.
Uh,
Lift it.
not as strong as she'd like to be.
Well, the question is, how rough is she, and where are the fire people? The fire people noticed her. There's a whole lot going on here that she's got to think about.
Yeah, she's got to get out of here. She's got to get out of here. She's in a bad way. The only thing I think she has... Well... She could do protection from energy and cast it on fire for herself. That will make all fire damage halved against her. She also has spirit guardians, which might protect her.
Cuts the movement in half.
Cuts the movement in half and does damage to them. The only other option she would have would be like trying to just muscle out of it and then run.
Doesn't sound like she's overly optimistic about that option, though.
She's not. I think she's gonna do spirit guardians.
Go. I'll hold them back.
So she casts this spell, and all of a sudden these golden, ethereal kind of warriors start emerging around her with massive hammers and maces and things, and look like they're surrounding her to protect her.
Didn't she say that they don't hurt us? Was that a thing you said?
Maybe you. She wants him to kill Molfin.
Okay.
yeah, they'll attack Molphin or the fire elementals.
So who's left downstairs?
I'm like on the
Yeah,
steps.
Callista's down there. So here's what we'll do. We'll have 2 of them head towards Callista, since they're downstairs as well. And 2 of them are going to head towards Natasha. So the 2 of them are heading towards you, Callista. They're kind of walking through this water, and you can hear it kind of... and steam is starting to rise up around them. But it doesn't seem to be, like, stopping them in their form. So one of them makes a strike against you, and that...
You see her hands light up, and I'm using absorb elements as a reaction.
Okay. Yeah. Both attacks miss for that one.
Okay.
The second one, the best roll I got is a 17.
That hits.
Okay, so the total damage is 10 fire damage.
So I take 5.
Okay. And you are now on fire.
Cool.
Okay. And that's all that happens for you. Now, as the other 2 enter Natasha's zone, where these creatures seem to be wrapping all around her, they have to make wisdom saves.
Wisdom save, yep.
So 2 wisdom saving throws. 14 and a 12. Let's see how good these wisdom... I think those are both going to fail.
No.
They both fail.
Nice.
So they're going to take 3d8
Yeah.
points of damage. In the midst of that, 12 points of radiant damage to both of them. And in the meantime, as they're getting beat up on this individual, since it's half movement, they're unable to get within 5 feet of Natasha.
Nice.
That was a total of... How much damage did I say? Was it 12? I think it was 12. Alright, that ends Natasha's turn, bringing us to Callista.
Michael?
Yeah.
Will you allow me to summon my pixies?
of,
I need to get out of here.
of course. Of course.
That's why I'm asking. Alright, I conjure my fae woodland beings.
Woodland beings?
And,
Okay.
yeah,
And these...
because...
Your pixies emerge around you, kind of trailing with this glittery magic dust that seems to trail off of them as they circle around you.
Alright, 6 of them are gonna cast fly on my party, including me. Oh, I just got really
Okay.
dizzy. Sorry.
Okay.
And the other 2... We'll go for the ones that are going for me, one each. I need... I think it's almost... Let me double check. It's a confusion.
Okay,
I
well,
think it's wisdom?
Pixies of charisma.
I
Or is it
don't...
charisma?
I don't think no matter what is going to... They're not going to be able to save with the 2 rules that I've got. No matter what the save is.
Wisdom save, yep.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
My biggest roll's an 8, so they both fail.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
both confused.
They're both confused.
So on their turn, they're going to need to roll a d10 to determine what they do.
Nice. Will do. So those 2 are
And-
confused.
Yeah, for my movement, I'm going to fly to my party. Up on the stairs.
Okay, so on their turn now, do they not get a reaction now, like to try to swipe at you as you fly out of the way, or how does that work? Does it say?
Nope, they can't take reactions.
Got it. So they don't get any attacks of opportunity as you fly.
That's why I
up,
did it on the 2 for
towards you.
me.
Superman style. You just start to start to take off and fly towards.
Natasha
Michael.
also gets the fly for
Oh.
when she gets
All
out.
right.
I don't know if that helps, but
Nice. Cool. That ends
And-
round 2.
do I need to take fire damage because I'm on fire?
Yeah, you at the start of your turn. Well, it
Yeah.
happens at the start of your turn, so no, it wouldn't happen yet, right?
Oh, okay.
It happens.
No, I
Because
think
you-
it's his turn.
It is his turn.
It's the start of my turn,
Okay,
yeah.
so 2 points of fire damage.
All right.
And that brings us to level round 3 with Lachlan at the top.
Righty.
You guys can now fly as
This
you
is
feel
good.
really light on your feet.
Yeah. I tell the
those are-
pixies to go invisible.
Okay. I'll just vanish.
What's our flying speed?
Oh, I have to do a wisdom.
I think it's
con
60
save.
feet.
I
60.
think it's 60.
Cool.
Yep.
Oh wow. Do I have like a view on these fire elementals from where I am?
I'm good.
Yeah, they're down on the floor. It looks like 2 of them are trying to get towards Natasha, and 2 of them are looking at each other very confused.
Yeah. Shoot, then I think I'm just gonna fire at one. Bring
Okay.
it up here. I'm gonna do a little sharpshooter attack. I don't get any sneak. I'll
If-
bust down on their frozen.
Okay, are you going to attack ones that look confused or ones that are headed towards Natasha?
The one I don't want to attack anyone's a little confused. I'll attack one of the ones that's headed toward Natasha.
All right, you got it.
Frozen fire arrow. Over here. Oh, sharpshooter. Oh, that's only a 14.
14 hits.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a total of 25 damage.
25 points of damage. Very nice.
And the one that, if hit, I think their speed is slowed by 10
Gotcha.
until
Nice.
my next turn.
Nice. That's actually going to be really big for that one. That one might not get to Natasha.
And then where are we going? Like, do we want to try to get back up these stairs? What are we just gonna run?
You have to find him.
I'm gonna continue up toward the stairs a bit with some of my speed here.
You going to fly?
Yeah.
You could probably get halfway up the second staircase going up towards the room with the mirrors.
Cool, doing that. Enter.
Okay. So yeah, you're like flying up past all those portraits. You see the one with the mustache and the buck teeth, and the ink blotch spilled all over his robe as you're flying up. Okay. End turn for Lachlan. Ashlyn, you're up.
How far away is Natasha from me?
About 40 feet.
Okay. Alright. I will pull myself up out of the water.
Oh no, you're still down at the bottom.
Yeah.
She's only 10 feet away from you.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I will pull myself up out of the water still,
Okay.
and I will go 10 feet towards her, and I will try to lift up the chandelier.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead and make a, let's call this athletics check.
Okay, good. I'm better at athletics. 16.
16. You pull the chandelier up and you can see her legs get free and she wiggles back and you have freed her from the chandelier.
Okay.
Mhm.
Good. Good.
So you still have a bonus action and whatever, just minus 10 feet of your movement.
Okay. Then I will. How far away are the elementals from me?
One's about 10 feet, one's about 15 feet.
I'll go to the one that's 10 feet in front of me.
Okay.
And I'll start wailing on it, and then I'll try to fly away. Because why not?
Okay, perfect. Well, you use your action to release Natasha.
Oh, right.
So you'd have to use like a bonus action attack against that one. Like if you want to spend a key point and do like flurry of blows or something like that, you could.
Yeah, let me see if my sorry, I just gotta see if my movement thing lets me do bonus action or just any attack. Do you know mobile? that'll move-
I don't know for sure.
Okay, let me look up real quick. No, I know I'm a sailor. Sorry, mobile. Okay, whenever I make a melee attack against a creature, I don't provoke opportunity attacks from that creature for the rest of the turn, whether I hit it or not.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll spend a key point to do flurry of blows.
You got
And I'll
it.
do 2 attacks against the one closest to me, Natasha, and I will then move out of range of it.
Sure. You got it.
So the first attack is going to be a 14.
That hits.
Okay. 4. 13 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the second hit is going to be a 21
21 hits.
for another 14 points of damage.
All right.
And then I'm going to fly.
And you're flying out of there.
Yeah.
Okay. So you used 20 feet of your movement, so you can fly 40 feet.
Okay.
All right.
I will.
Are you flying like towards where Lachlan was headed?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're near the top of the first stairs. You've got probably like 20 more feet before you can get up to the top of those stairs.
Okay. And I'll turn to Natasha and say, "Fly, you fool!"
Nice. Yes. Very good. Diana. It's your turn.
Hello. Okay. Oh, Ashlyn pretty much freed Natasha, so that was what I was planning on doing.
Mhm.
And she's flying right now. Fly speed is 80 feet, right?
60.
60.
60 feet. 60. Okay.
So-
How far away is Natasha from me? I was like on the stairs.
Yeah, you're about 40
Right.
feet away from Natasha,
Okay.
and you're about 30 feet from the top balcony where you see the archway door that has the purple fabric that you guys went up the steps and did your graffiti on the portrait and all that jazz. Yeah.
I will fly to Natasha. Fly 40 feet to Natasha.
Okay.
And I know that she took like 16 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
So I will cast. Let me check if it's Cure Wounds or whichever one has more hit points.
Cure
How does
Wounds.
Lachlan, do you look rough?
I'm pretty far away, I think.
Yeah, he's probably about 50 feet away from you, flying up. He went through the purple curtains
Flying
already.
up the staircase.
Yeah.
He's going the exact opposite direction of where you're looking.
Yeah.
Who? Oh dang! I was gonna ask who looked worse to me, Lachlan or Natasha.
Natasha's
Look, she
Natasha's
has
about
some
her health meter is at about 50%.
Lachlan.
Lachlan's fine.
Lachlan always says he's fine.
Saying that, what's your percent at?
He looked fine when he was going into the curtains. I'd say.
All right. Homegirl is all the
Valid.
way over here.
Valid,
50%.
Just a scratch.
She can take one more round. I will go catch up with Lachlan and give him Cure Wounds.
Okay. So you fly up, following Lachlan up through the purple curtains, and you're gonna cast Cure Wounds on Lachlan.
Yes.
In mid-flight, as you're flying,
Yeah.
you grab his ankle, and you feel the power of Ilmater like flow through you and heal some of your wounds.
He always says that he's fine. I don't believe him.
Definitely at half health.
Rule number 1, Lachlan lies.
I don't.
That's
Maybe
rule number 1.
Is
Yes,
very
he has to.
special.
Spoilers.
Number 8.
Another 8? Okay, so that's...
Either this
Wait,
dice
what?
is weird, rolling it wrong, or
Is that...
y'all are just really blessed.
Is it plus 5, so it's 13 total?
That's fine.
Did
Nice.
you cast Chaos on
13
Lachlan?
hit points, Lachlan. So the power of Ilmater.
13. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you
Look and
yeah,
recharge.
you almost got all your teeth back.
Yeah. I had some that were missing for years.
Ew.
That's hilarious. All right, Diana, anything else that you wanted to do, or is that everything? So your movement, your action.
I still have my spiritual weapon.
You
And
do,
I know that I cast a spell.
but I think you have to move it to get even close to these
Yeah.
guys, and and your spiritual weapon is up by the roof now where the chandelier used to be, so it'd take 2 turns to like get it down there. You can move it 30 feet down.
Nah, I'll just leave it. Also, I'm pretty sure it only moves like 10 or 20 feet.
20 feet.
Is it only 20? Okay, yeah, so it'd take like 3
Oh, I thought it
turns.
was 30. Wow.
Yeah,
Really?
I thought it was 30, but I guess I'm wrong.
Cleric.
Nah, Z20.
Oh.
I will. That's it. That's my turn then.
Okay, Molfin, you're up.
Hooray! So I saw Lachlan blast one of these things with a ice arrow, right?
You did, but you're not 100% sure the ice or the cold is doing anything extra to them.
Oh.
It's
Well,
doing...
no,
Oh,
it's,
extra.
They're all doing damage, like, especially the magical stuff that you guys are hitting them with. They're all doing damage. It's just, you haven't found one thing that's doing, like, more damage than another. You do know, like, Lachlan, you saw Lachlan shoot a poison arrow at one of them, and the poison, it didn't really affect it.
Right, but Molfen would know what the cold does in general. So Molfen wants to aim at the other one.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
That Lachlan did not hit.
Sure, absolutely.
And is going to cast Ray of Frost.
Oh, excellent.
Oh. Great minds think alike.
Oh, yeah.
26.
26
Whoa.
hits.
That is 17 points of cold damage.
Points of damage. And it is
And it
reduced.
has its speed reduced by 10 feet.
Very nice. Very nice. Minus 10, as these things seem to have their flames start to slow down the slightest bit as they start to turn this almost teal color as the blue of the ice emerges with the green, and they're slowed down just a smidge. All right.
And then Molfin's going to look up. Okay. Huh. Now that I just cooked myself. So I know when you cast a leveled spell, you can only cast a cantrip as a bonus action.
Right.
Can you cast 2 cantrips? I would assume.
Yeah.
Like if it's a bonus action and an action.
If it's a bonus action cantrip, because there's not a lot. I think most cantrips are actions, and because that Misty Step is custom, I'm gonna say yes, you can.
Okay.
Because there's no
Then Molfen is going
there's
to,
no rule about it, because that's a custom cantrip that came from
Right.
us in this game. So yes, that is a liable use of that. Yes.
Okay, so Molfen is going to turn back, Misty Step as close to Lachlan as I can again.
Okay.
And you use my fly speed to get back up top.
Okay, here's what will happen. Your Misty Step gets you to basically where the curtains are, the purple curtains.
Okay.
And the flight will take you up and into the door of the second floor.
But does it go up higher?
It gets you
Or does it?
It gets you just into the doorway.
Right, but is there somewhere beyond that doorway? Like if I don't go in the doorway, can I keep going up? Or
It's just
is that doorway?
It's doorway is the only thing you can go through once you get up there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like an enclosed staircase.
That's where I'm heading.
Okay. Yep, you get up to that room. Make a perception check for me.
Alrighty then.
The floor is missing.
Of course it is.
I think I knew that.
That's why we flying.
No, I was kidding.
Okay, that's not horrible.
Okay.
What is my mod? What is my mod? Perception. Okay. Okay, 17.
17. The mirror that Ashlyn broke is no longer broken.
Oh no.
It looks like it did the first time you arrived.
Is the floor back?
The floor is not back.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
Yeah. Floor is still missing. Natasha is going to use all of her movement. Now that she's able to fly, she's getting out of there. So she starts flying up towards where everybody else is going. So she's going to spend her fly. She could probably dash too. So she's just going to go ahead and dash and follow you guys kind of back up the steps. Bring us to the elementals. There are still 4 downstairs. Is anybody downstairs still?
Nope.
I think everybody has moved up. Okay. They are going to action dash, and they're going to move up the steps as well, following where everybody else went. They got a speed of 50 feet. The water...
The 2 need to make D10 rolls.
D10. Oh, yeah. It's a 9 and a 9.
They can both act and move normally.
Oh, no.
Of course they can.
Here's the good thing. The floor at the bottom still has like an inch and a foot and a half of water. It's technically difficult terrain.
And 2 of them are slowed down.
And 2 of them are slowed. So basically, with all their movement, 2 of them can get up to the top of the stairs, and 2 of them are only about halfway up the steps. That's all the farther they can get with their whole turn. Bring us to Callista.
I'm going to use my action to control flame and get rid of the flame that I'm on.
Okay, sure.
Not on fire
Not
anymore.
on fire anymore.
Do I still take the damage because it's the
yeah,
start of my
starting
turn?
your turn, you do take 4 points of fire damage.
Alright. Let me do... Yeah, I'm fine. And yeah, I'm going to use my movement to fly up, and I'm telling the pixies to stay close to me and fly up with me, because all of them are maintaining concentration on everybody and the elementals, so they can't do anything.
Right, so are you flying
So that's
up,
all I can...
So you're flying up the stairs or straight up?
Yep.
Okay, up the stairs?
Because like straight up is just...
Yeah, just straight up.
Can I see the... if I see straight up, can I see the mirrors or no?
Yeah, you can.
How high up is it?
It's well, from the floor it'd be 60 feet, so you can go ahead up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I'm
Just
gonna see
flying
if I can get through. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get through the
Wait,
ceiling.
what are the mirrors on?
Mirrors are on the second floor.
Oh, right.
There's a big hole in the ceiling.
But they're just
Way
flying.
up.
They're just hovering, right?
No, they're on a floor. The floor that gave way was in the
Oh.
middle of the mall. It's like a hole.
Oh,
Yep, the
okay.
mirrors
I
are
thought
still
the
up there.
entire ceiling-
Yeah, no, it was just
I thought
the
the
way
entire floor vanished.
no, just
Yeah, me
the
too.
marble circle that was in the middle of the mirrors.
In the middle.
Faded out.
Okay.
And then you guys fell. So the mirrors are still up top on the stone floor that was around at the top. So yeah, you can fly straight up. Don't you do?
Yeah.
And your pixies are just kind of holding on their concentration, making sure the other... You got it. They can do that. Technically, we're still in initiative, so Lachlan, we're back up to you.
Alrighty. I'm gonna fly up into the mirror room.
Okay, you fly up.
Can I investigate the lava on the ceiling?
Yeah, of course you can.
I want to get a sense, like, is it hot? Is it really glowing?
Make an investigation check.
Alrighty. That's a 6.
6.
Wow.
How close do you want to get?
Maybe poke it with my pinky a little bit.
Okay.
Oh dear.
As soon as you get within like 10 feet of it, it pulls you into it. You take...
It's a gnome thing.
Why? I said in the beginning of the session I wanted to see if there was a reverse gravity. This bitch.
You take 44 points of fire damage.
Oh my god.
And you are now submerged in lava on the ceiling. And it is pushing you into it. Like there is
Like it's like
like there's gravity on the ceiling and it's keeping you there.
Oh my god.
44 damage, you said?
44 fire damage. Yep.
Oh my god.
Can I see him at all?
Yeah. He flew up there.
Okay.
You saw him he was like getting his pinky finger ready and then all of a sudden he went, ah! Into the bubbling
Right,
hot
but can I
boiling
see
lava.
can I see any part of him?
Oh yeah, he's panicking. He's like
Like Minecraft.
You said submerged, so I didn't know if he like disappeared underneath it.
Oh, he's frantically splashing his stuff. He's freaking out up there.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
melting.
Oh my god, Lachlan.
I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Actually, I didn't use my bonus action.
Yep. You got a bonus?
Yeah. Could
I didn't want to hit that. Sorry.
Could I can I see out of this pool? How
Yeah.
well can I see out of the pool?
Yeah, you can see out of it.
All right. Can I Misty step out there?
Sure. Where are you Misty stepping to?
I want to Misty step as far from the pool as possible.
Okay.
I want to try to get out of its like gravity well, and even if it means falling a little bit, we'll see what happens.
Sure. The fly spell is based on the pixies, right, Callista? It's not based on the
Yes,
individuals?
yes.
Okay. Just
It's
checking.
based on the pixies.
Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, there's no concentration on Lachlan's part. You're good.
Yeah. So, Lachlan, you poof out of the lava. Some of it's dripping off of you and falling down below. and you're just looking down. You can see the gaping hole still in the floor beneath you. The mirrors around, and you can see farther down. There's a broken chandelier down there with like a foot and a half of water, way down there.
And
And
that's all I can do.
end turn for Lachlan. That brings us to Ashlyn.
Ashlyn has no idea what to do. Oh,
Do not go in there.
okay.
No kidding. Lachlan, you are jacked up.
Oh gosh.
Is the whole ceiling lava, or was there a point on there that wasn't lava?
It's kind of
Yeah.
about the same circle as the floor was that disappeared. It's like the same size.
I feel like all of my reaction was in character.
Yeah.
We've ruled out that
Was Lachlan
possibility
on
now.
the side or in the center, though?
What's that?
Was Lachlan on the side where the lava, directly below the lava? Because I feel like Ashlyn would want to try if she got sucked into the center of the ceiling.
You want to see if the lava will suck you in the center of the ceiling?
I'm thinking that's what Ashlyn would do.
Okay. So
Cause-
you're flying up to the lava?
To the direct center of the
Direct
ceiling,
center.
though. Marble.
So you're aiming for
Yeah.
the direct center. Okay.
Yeah.
As you get within 10 feet of it, you get sucked into the lava.
Okay. See? Experimentation.
I need to get my app ready.
I thought it
He
was
was
a
not
door.
ready for someone to do it
You take
again.
Ashlyn, you
Yeah,
take 49 points of fire damage, and you are
Okay.
now submerged into lava that's basically pushing you upward, like a gravitational pull, into it.
Okay. Can I reach for the marble though? Like, is it close by?
You're in the center of it, and it's like a
Okay.
20-foot diameter, like well of lava upside down on the ceiling.
Okay. I think I was imagining this wrong. So that's
Yeah,
fine.
I was going to say, I think she was imagining that the lava was in a circle around the marble.
Yes.
Okay.
And I thought that the marble was in the center, and I was going to fly directly for the center of the marble.
No, it's literally picture a giant circular hole.
Oh, I
filled
was
with
imagining a
lava.
donut.
Imagine
Yeah,
this.
no,
Check
you
this
have
out.
to make a
You see
well.
this picture right here?
Yeah.
This is a
Yeah.
little well, so it's only like 2 or 3 feet deep, but it's hanging.
Yeah.
It's hanging down from the ceiling. It's about 20 feet like this, and it's filled with lava. So Lachlan
Oh, no.
Lachlan flew up and is like, "Hey, I'm gonna stick my finger in it." When he got within 10 feet of it, he went psh, into it. Then Ashlyn's
Yeah.
like, "Hey, I want to try the center," and she went psh, into it.
No, I thought it was a donut.
Yeah,
The
I
other way.
think also I
No.
was also a little
It's
confused
just
by it as
it's
well.
just pure lava inside that.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Well, I'm drowning now, guys. Can you help me? I misjudged this entire situation. Okay, someone save me.
Okay. So that ends Ashlyn's turn, bringing us to Diana.
I'm sorry, guys. I totally.
It seems like
No, I also kind of
Okay.
imagined it wrong, so you're not the only one.
Okay. I. I'll go. Help. Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
We don't
what
have-
the lava-
Don't
Don't go near the lava. Don't go near the lava. I know.
throw her a rope.
Yes.
I don't.
Oh, I don't even know if the rope's gonna burn. I don't. There's nothing you can. I
Imagine.
don't.
Is Diana even up in the room yet?
she's
Or she's still down
about
upstairs?
30 feet. She can fly 30 feet up,
Yeah.
and she'll have
I
some
fly
movement.
into the room.
Yep, you fly into the room.
Oh wait,
Jesus.
wait. Did I take an action to do that?
It would have been your movement. Technically, you still have an action, Ashlyn. I mean, you didn't investigate or anything. You just went close to it, and you got into its zone of gravitational pull. So,
So is this something I can't pull myself out of, or is it like difficult terrain?
it's gravity. So, it's like you're just standing on the ground, but you're on the ceiling.
It's like if you climbed out of the well and then started walking, maybe there's a point at which
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or-
Could
or you know-
okay.
Sure.
Can I take
If
the
you-
dash action on my turn?
If you could fly,
Well, it's got. Oh.
I forget.
you
Can I
can
fly
fly
out
off
of
the
the
ground.
You can still fly out of it.
Okay. I'll use my
You could
I
just-
guess that's my.
you could just
I
dash.
flew
You could
up
just
to it.
dash, and
Yeah,
you could
can I
be
just
flying out of it.
dash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It pulled you into it,
Okay.
but it doesn't mean you can't fly out of it.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna fly out of it. Thank you. Okay.
Thank the pixies.
Yeah, see, I didn't think it was the pixies would be that OP right now because I'm like, we just need to get out of here.
Yeah.
But actually, the pixies,
The pixies are
actually
saving
being
the
kind of
day.
OP right
Yeah. That's,
again.
Again, they're saving the day.
I'm sorry,
yeah.
Michael.
No,
Sorry, I asked.
no, you're all right. You're all right. Hey, this is D&D. This is fun.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
This is what it's
Sorry.
about.
Yeah, so
Okay, so I'm
fun.
gonna make
Everyone's
a
just falling in
PvP dinner.
lava. It's great.
And then I'm gonna let them throw themselves into lava repeatedly.
When I
Yeah.
put that lava up there, I'm like, this is probably a waste of time. They're never gonna
Michael, you have no
Well, you
idea. I
you
was-
miscalculated.
I
It wasn't
did.
the mirror; it was the lava for the Lachlan.
Yep. Yep. I thought it was an illusion that it'd be like a hole.
I
Fair,
thought
now
that
we
it was
know.
the door. I thought we would have to go through the lava to get to the door, or we would
That's
like
fine.
enter all of the mirrors, and the mirrors would make the lava go away.
Oh, can I just stand on the ceiling then? Since I flew out of lava, can I just stand on the ceiling?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's my turn. Yep, thank you. Done. All done.
And how much damage did you take?
49.
49 points. Ashley's looking a little rough around the edges here. She's looking like she's out of 127 hit points. She looks like she has like 40. So she's a little rough.
Okay,
Yeah, they're
I don't know how to
Lachlan,
do like division, so I can't give you a percentage.
They're both
Lachlan,
rough.
out of however many hit points you usually have, what are you looking like?
Hey, Lachlan's fine. No eyebrows, no ears. You know,
I
Wow.
feel
Wow.
rough.
Third degree burns. He's fine.
Dang, after he just got all his teeth back. It's a shame.
I would heal Lachlan.
He's completely bald, all of his hair.
Exactly.
No, because
And
I
then-
stay out of trouble. Because if you think about it, Ashland's up in the middle of stuff, so.
Yeah.
Says the guy who dipped his pinky into lava well.
Says the monk who looked at him, get sucked in the lava and go, I want to fly into the middle of it.
All
I
the
thought it
all the
was the middle
snakes
of
have
the
to do it. It's
donut.
part of the initiation.
What
You're next.
you doing
Don't
there,
say that, because
Diana?
now Molfin's got to do it.
Yep.
Diana, in character, will look at Lachlan and say, "See, this is why you died that one time." And then I'm going to cast heal on him.
Yes, heal. All right. I think
Well.
that's 70 hit points, I believe.
Yeah.
So Lachlan, you are restored at 70 hit points with the heal spell.
Wow, I just have like a black eye and a busted lip now. I'm looking good.
That's it, looking great, looking fresh. All right, Diana, you do have a bonus action. I'd like to use it.
I sure do.
We need to get out of here, guys.
We have
We
to
do need to
find the
get out of
exit.
here.
We gotta find the guy and rip the eyeball out of his
don't-
head.
And there's a giant clothing gem
Oh.
upstairs.
I'm getting tapped. I don't have
Yeah,
time.
I'm-
Like, I don't have anything.
Same.
We need
You
Can't
and me
really handle
both.
another
but
fight here.
We can always come back.
we need to get out of here and come back.
Where's the
I don't
freaking
know.
scepter Callista?
Bloody hell, then fine.
What do you need, Diana?
I said, "Where's the scepter, Callista?"
I have it
Why aren't we using it?
Because we're
because
scattered.
Molfin. Well, that and Molfin wants to find this guy.
Which I do too, but I mean, can we come back?
One more chance to find him.
Remember that time we
Let's-
turned it invisible and we couldn't see him, and like
Yeah.
now he might be invisible again on a different plane and not here at all?
We came here to get Molfin's wife back. We have her. We should leave, and then we can come back for retribution on another day.
You know
He
what?
invited us to dinner.
Exactly. Why would he do that? I'm still
Stand-
kind of hungry.
Stand him up. I don't care about the dinner.
Do you know what?
This is not a
That's all
dinner
don't
I
need
want.
food to eat.
Why on
No.
earth would a terrible lich invite us upstairs to this terrible death trap we've entered?
He invited us to dinner, Michael. What the hell?
So he
Do
is
you know what?
a
That would
It was
just
a
be rude.
ruse all along. There's no dinner.
He may be evil, but he doesn't have to be rude.
He even sent out these special invitations. What you doing,
Do what you want to
Diana?
do, Diana. Yeah, do what you want to do.
Oh,
You got a bonus
We're
action.
scattered
That's it.
currently.
I
Let's meet in the
will
ceiling
use
on the roof.
30 more feet of movement to get near Callista.
Okay,
I guess.
sure. Molfin. That brings
Oh
us
yeah,
to
if
you.
it dies live, just fly out of the thing.
How far away is Ashland from me?
Ashland's on the ceiling,
So how high is that from the
Oh.
doorway?
50 feet.
Yeah, let me just check what my range is.
Oh, don't use life transference. I'm fine.
You're really not, but
You're really not.
I got a third of my
And-
health.
and you don't get a vote in what I do. And with that, I'm going to use my movement to start heading over towards Callista. And I'm going to cripple myself to help out. So you are going to heal for that is 28 by 2, so that's 56 health.
Wow.
And then once I'm beside Callista, that will end my turn. For some reason, my wife is calling. I will
Okay.
be right back. I apologize.
Okay.
Sure, you're all good. Natasha's go. Would anybody benefit from any healing, or should she hold on to it?
She can hold.
She does have mass healing word.
Molfin's looking a little rough, but not too bad.
Mass healing word isn't a lot of HP, but it gets everybody. So if it's something that
Diana could use.
Diana could use
She'll
some,
take it if she's. Yeah, if she's
Christy,
given
you're
it.
muted
Ashley
in
needs it more.
Discord
She
if
wants to
you're-
do a singular.
you're saying something.
I think everybody could use it. I'm over 100. But yeah, I'm good. But if she can only hit a certain amount of people, she doesn't need to hit me.
Mass healing word, I think she can pick as many people,
As she can see.
up to 6 creatures that she can see within range. Yep, and you're all within
Oh,
range.
okay, so everybody.
Yep,
Okay.
so she's going to go ahead and just knock out a big mass healing word here.
Nice.
Cast that up, and it's 8 hit points to everybody.
Nice.
So a little bit of healing from Natasha. And she is going to... That was a bonus action. She... Sacred Flame is radiant damage, though. She's going to hold her action to cast Sacred Flame if she sees any of the elementals come up the steps. Which is the elemental's turn. And then she indeed sees 2 elementals coming up the steps. Well, actually, I got to roll for 2 of them. A 7 and a 5. Do they do anything, Kristy?
The 7, the creature uses its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach.
Okay.
If there's no creature within its reach, the creature does nothing this turn.
Okay, it attacks its
the
buddy
Yep.
and hits,
All right.
dealing 10 fire damage, and it's on fire.
Okay.
All right.
A little redundant.
A little redundant. And
Healed.
the 5, the creature doesn't move or take actions this turn.
Okay, so they stay down there. 2 of them do move up, and then Natasha hits one with a Sacred Flame, which does indeed hit because it failed its saving throw. Dealing it, oh, good roll, 13 radiant damage to that one. That one's looking very weak, and they're now up in the room, but they had to use basically their whole action and turn to get up there with you guys. That ends their turn, bringing us to Callista.
I think I gotta wait for everybody to get to me.
I think everybody has to be within
10 feet.
10 feet of you, yeah.
Mhm.
If you would have said that to
Howdy.
if you would have said that to Natasha, she would use her movement to be close to
Yeah,
you.
I would say that.
Okay.
I would definitely say that. So yeah, I guess I'm.
Basically just
Holding
waiting
an
on
action.
Lachlan and Ashland, probably.
Mhm.
Because I think the rest of you are together.
Yeah, I
Holding an
think
action.
Yeah.
me and Diana showed up.
Okay. Lachlan, that does bring us up to you. Looks like the elementals are starting to come up the steps.
First things first, I'm gonna join, the team
Okay.
so that I'm within range of Callista, and then I'm gonna send these guys out. I don't know if this is gonna work on them, but we'll see. Give me the old hypnotic pattern.
Hypnotic pattern. Nice.
Yeah, they must make a wisdom saving throw.
Or be what?
or be charmed. While charmed, they are incapacitated and have a speed of 0.
Wisdom save, huh?
Yeah, wisdom save.
That's a 6 and a 3. They just stop. And they look at these pretty lights. And they lower their fiery arms and just...
Nice.
Because they can indeed be charmed.
Wow.
Very nice. Anything else?
King of the frozen far and turn.
And turn. Ashlyn.
I'll run to the group and hold the action in case one of them gets close enough to hit.
Okay.
All right. I use 3 charges and
Bamf out.
take us home.
You guys all simultaneously with Natasha appear back at the foot of the throne in Callista's room in a dumpster fire ranch. And that
Flop on my back.
is where we're going to end tonight's episode of Kindred Lists.
Yay!
Hey. Oh.
Don't worry,